Edmonton Sports Talk. My God, I loved it.
My name's Jay Milne. #Blue.
Our sports update deliverer, the Coon.
I'm Zachary Dubish, and you're up today.
You know what, Reid?
You might be honest.
All right, here's what's going on in the National.
Oh my goodness, we're going into the weekend. Are we ever in good moods today? We don't know why, but we're ready to rock and roll all night and party most of the afternoon. We don't have the stamina for all day at our age.
In this economy?
Kiss should redo their songs for men of their age.
I wanna rock and roll till 5 p.m.
and sleep the rest of the day. Oh, my goodness.
That's great.
I was made for alimony, baby.
I was made for Cialis, baby.
Oh, that's very good.
What's some other Kiss songs?
Feed me it up. Feed me it up.
Diaper time. Diaper time. Change my diaper. Come on now.
Oh, my goodness. Here we go. We didn't plan that, believe it or not. Hope everybody else is having a great day. Tell you what, by this time tomorrow, we'll probably be in the third quarter. Elks and Alouettes, big game in the Canadian Football League. Elks rolling into Montreal with a record of 6-2. The Alouettes are 7-1. Montreal's only loss this season was the Elks home opener when Edmonton was able to win in overtime. So it's a 1 o'clock game. We will have our green and gold, or our Commonwealth Stadium green and gold kickoff show with Jason Milne and Matthew Wannock at noon tomorrow. And then they're on right after the game for the Commonwealth Stadium post-game show. The Elks football games throughout the season. Most of them very exciting. Most of them, well, all of them very interesting for one reason or another. So they'll set it up and break it down for you. We'll talk about it with Jed Roberts coming up a little bit later on. We'll go over the depth chart and some of the keys to the game. So that's going to be a big focus, not just of this show, but of Edmonton Sports Talk tomorrow as well. Ottawa, Saskatchewan tonight. Does it happen tonight? Are the Red Blacks going to steal this one in Regina? Like, Lieutenant Eric seemed a little worried.
Well, the Rough Riders are very depleted. They're without A.J. Ouellette. They're without Emelis. They're without Schaefer Baker. Really, the only number one or a starter, if you want to call CFL receivers, Keyshawn Johnson.
Right.
Saskatchewan's Keyshawn Johnson, not Tampa Bay Buccaneer Keyshawn Johnson.
And I checked. I was like, they got to be related. There's absolutely zero relation.
No.
All right. Well, that would be something if that's Ottawa getting their first win. And what has Ottawa done? They fired their defensive coordinator and they fired Geno Lewis.
Yes, they did fire Geno Lewis.
Basically, if
Basically.
you're released mid-season, you're fired. So that's coming up tonight. Blue Jays play at 4:40 this afternoon. We'll keep an eye on that as well. Semifinals at the Halinka. What's going on in the Halinka game, Coop? You got the latest there? We don't have it on.
Yeah, third period, Slovakia and the United States were playing. It might just be wrapping up. Yeah, the final 5-2, United States moving on.
Not a big surprise there. When did that game start? Started at noon.
Started at noon, high noon. Yeah.
All right, so 5 o'clock game, Canada. Maybe we'll put that on for the final hour, or we'll watch the baseball, or both. Flip around. We'll see what's going on. Thanks to everybody for joining us this afternoon. You're welcome to get in touch. One way you can do that is by emailing. You can email jay@edmontonsportstalk.com or reid@edmontonsportstalk.com. You can post in the nasty chat on YouTube, and while you're there, don't forget to give us a thumbs up.
Click, click, click. Must you click? Please, please click. Must you click? You must click. Thumb, thumb, thumb.
And subscribe to the Edmonton Sports Talk channel if you haven't already. Once you have subscribed and click the thumbs up, then click the share button. And send the show link off to other people who you know, even people you don't know. Get them involved with Edmonton Sports Talk. And a popular way to get in touch with us is good old-fashioned text messaging using the afternoon inbox presented by River Cree Resort and Casino. Tap 25 with the incredible happy hour Sunday to Thursday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. $5.25 drinks, all beers, including bottle and draft, import and domestic, select premium well highballs, and select premium wine served at Tap 25, Center Bar, Onyx, on the casino floor. Available Sunday to Thursday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m., rivercreeresort.com. So that's how you can reach us. All right. Do you want me to talk about it right now? Get it out of the way? I went to the Odyssey.
Oh, okay.
I went to the Odyssey last night.
Is it immediately in your top 10 of all time films?
No, I wouldn't say that. I mean,
Okay.
that's a very personal list.
So it's not. It's not good.
No, it's very good. Here's the word I will use for the Odyssey. It is tremendous.
Oh.
It is a tremendous work of art. It is tremendous cinema. It is a tremendous display of Hollywood's might and ability by one of the greatest directors of our time, Christopher Nolan. It does not feel long. Like, it never felt as if it were dragging. I never thought, oh my God, how much is left? This is sure taking a long time. I mean, you're aware it's a longer movie, but I was always interested. I was always invested. There are some classic scenes, classic scenes that I will not forget, and that I'll reference 20 years from now. I'll be like, oh, remember that scene in the Odyssey? That was remarkable. Koob, you've seen it. I don't want to spoil it for people, but the scene I am referring to is not the Cyclops. The scene I'm referring to happens, it involves food and the aftermath of the food.
Oh,
yeah.
I think I know what you're drawing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I feel like, how does he not know that if you've seen it twice? What am I not describing?
Oh, that one. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, well, there's a few different ways.
That was amazing.
That one, when I was sitting in the theater, my jaw was dropped down to the floor.
That was incredible.
First time I saw it,
yeah. And I believe that was all
loved every
practical
second of it.
effects.
Yep. No CGI in the entire movie.
In the entire movie, really?
In the entire movie.
Oh, I didn't realize it was the entire movie.
Yeah.
But
so
that's one thing I like about it.
What are you talking about?
There's no computer generated imagery in the entire
in the
film.
trailer, this isn't spoiling it for anybody. In the trailer, the whole ocean turns into a whirlpool. You're not telling me that was CGI?
I don't know. There must be CGI in it.
There may have been minor CGI elements, but
Was Moses a director?
I mean, he might have been on set. I don't know. Any CGI in the Odyssey?
There has to be.
Practical and in-camera effect, rather. Okay, maybe in
says it minimized computer graphics. That's what I have here.
That's in major parts, they avoided it, I guess, as much as they could. Maybe
which would be hard to do.
Yeah.
But now there's an article here.
I mean, they praised it the entire time. Nolan in multiple interviews.
Says he didn't use CGI to bring any of the movie's mythical characters to life.
Oh. Okay. So in that part of the film, but yeah, maybe a whirlpool. Maybe they got a big toilet bowl and just flushed it.
They could have.
Yeah, I don't know.
They very well could have.
There are ways to do it. I'm sure it would have been impractical. Completely.
Yeah, but it's a great spectacle of a movie. The acting is good. Obviously, the way it's shot is really good. The action scenes are good. If I had a minor complaint about it, it's that there were a few times, like more than two, when I had trouble hearing the dialogue, and I forgot to find this article. I read a couple years ago that sometimes Christopher Nolan's movies, Christopher Nolan's movies are often hard to hear because he refuses to re-record dialogue in post-production, preferring raw on-set audio. And then when he mixes in the music and the sound effects. So there were some times where I was like, what did that person say? But it's not as if you're missing massive plot points. I mean, you're going on an adventure with these people.
Right, but you're like, what? Yeah, you can get caught by that. I thought it was too loud the first time I saw it. So same with the audio, but I mean, that's beyond me of how they approached it because he wanted it, consumed in a certain way. You were mentioning something about, using proper speakers as well.
Yeah.
And he wants everyone to see it in IMAX, which isn't always possible, but
Right.
I'm glad you still had a phenomenal experience.
I really
and
like
Dusty's
it.
seeing it tonight.
Yeah.
Which is cool
5
too.
o'clock, I think he's seen. The
Yeah.
55-yard line in the Nasty Chat says, ought to see this, ought to see that. We ought to see a certain commissioner fired. That's very good. Spency 5 cents says, how do we know Reid isn't computer-generated imagery? Well, you don't, I guess. Maybe I'll start glitching. But it's quite a spectacle. Like I will.
So does it just follow the line, like the story?
I guess I didn't really know the mythology behind it. Very, very generally.
It's like a 10-year war and a 10-year journey home.
Yes, I think it's 20 years total.
Do they show when what is it, Odysseus?
He's the main character. That's Matt Damon.
Right,
Yeah.
when he returns home?
Yeah, that's part of the movie.
That is part of the movie.
That is part of the movie. I don't
Well,
think
it'd be
that's
hard
spoiling
to
anything.
summarize 20-some years.
Well, it
in
picks
less
out the
than
key
3
parts.
hours.
Yeah. Well, I think they were stuck somewhere for 10 years or something. Has the Trojan horse in it?
Of course.
Yeah, that's a big part of the movie. It's really good. I mean, it's worth seeing. Now, is it worth seeing for Jason Milne?
Ooh, that's a big question.
I'm going to suggest that you skip it.
Oh, okay.
Yes. I'm going to suggest that you skip it.
Okay.
I honestly do. I think you should skip Spider-Man Brand New Day.
Okay, this is good. I like where this is going.
I think you should skip Obsession.
Okay, give me something I should keep.
I think you should watch Project Hail Mary.
Good for you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll try to tailor my reviews towards you.
Well, I've got news for you, Reid Wilkins. I'm bringing in my stick, my Amazon stick, for Maddie to do a little couple tune-ups on.
Oh, really? Okay.
And it should be working again by tomorrow night. So maybe
nice.
I'll watch it on my week of holidays.
Yeah, I think
I think
because now I've been lucky this year. I've seen 7 movies in the theater. Do we count Strange Brew? Because if we count Strange Brew, that's 8.
Is it not a movie?
Yes.
Yes.
It's
Did
not
you
a new
see it in the
movie.
theater?
Yes, I saw it at the Gardeau.
Then we have to.
But I've seen 7 new movies in the theater. And the top 3 would be The Odyssey, Project Hail Mary, and Obsession. But I don't know, like, would Jay be into The Odyssey? I don't know if he would be. I think he might be more into Project Hail Mary.
That one I think everybody could get behind. I mean, I don't know. The Odyssey is an epic, but you'd just be like, for you, Jay, trying to look through your lens. Yeah, I agree that Project Hail Mary would be the one
No,
because there's so many different variables in that movie.
No,
that
don't get
just
me
wow
wrong.
me.
Project Hail Mary is science fiction.
That's fine.
But it's not, a guy who gets bit by a spider who can climb walls or Greek sailors all of a sudden encountering giant magical beings or something like that.
Okay.
It's more like they got to fix something and the guy goes into space and makes friends with an alien, and it's pretty cool.
It is very cool.
Sign me up.
Yeah.
That's the one I would recommend for
Well,
you.
you spoke highly of the book, too, prior to...
Yeah, I did like the book,
movie.
too, for Project Hail Mary. Really liked it.
Who's the actor in Project Hail Mary?
Ryan Gosling.
I like Gosling.
Canadian.
I like Gosling.
Yeah, very charismatic young man.
Yes.
We should do a show from his house.
We should.
All right. So anyway, quick thoughts on the Odyssey. I know I wanted to get in that, and we talk about movies on this station and on this show. Oh, happy birthday, Sidney Crosby! What do you get a man who turns 39?
Ooh.
Probably new Gaunch.
Needs some new
He
gaunch.
probably needs a new one.
Probably doesn't keep up to date on his gaunch. Sure.
No, he's been using the same one since he was 17. I believe.
Did he say that?
Well, yeah, that's his thing, is it not? That he has used the same can for like 20 plus years.
Oh, okay. Well,
So
that's
maybe
different.
a new Gaunch. I don't know.
All right. 780-218-9999. See.
Pretty personal.
River Cree Resort and Casino inbox. It is time for the afternoon headlines. Presented by 100.3 The Bear, Edmonton's best rock. Stream them on iHeart today. This is Chet Palmer with your sports report. Color palettes in Sask tonight. The Red Blacks have 0 wins. Red, black, 0 wins. Hey, that's my brother-in-law at the roulette table. I saw that big Odyssey flick. Man, there sure are some kooky creatures in that one. Hey, Jason Milne, is that a Cyclops in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? Killam's crew looking to take down the French Falcons. Hey, let's turn Davis Alexander into Jason Alexander. I'm Chet Palmer.
Okay, Chet, this is pains me to say, but Chet has recycled material.
I think I thought he might have too.
The Cyclops in my pocket.
I was worried about that. But it fits so perfectly.
It fits so perfectly. So I just want, this has become a thing with the Nasties. Hey, Jason, is that a blank in your pocket or are you just happy to see me? Something Odyssey inspired.
Okay.
A Cyclops.
I didn't want to spoil anything else. I did have another idea, but I didn't want to spoil it from the movie. Could have been a Trojan horse, I guess. Well, that would have been good. Yeah. Or is that a Trojan in your pocket?
I like the Davis Alexander into Jason Alexander.
Yeah.
Baptized Big Uke. Hey, Jason. Oh, sorry, Chet.
Hey, Jason Milne, is that a large Trojan in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?
Let's see here.
Dun, da, da, da.
Keep them coming. I'm excited about this.
Yeah, but I didn't want to overly Chet didn't want to overly reference parts of the film that people might not have seen. When was the Cyclops on before? Was it like recently?
Recently.
Yeah. Well, things might start coming up more than once, my friend.
Is Poseidon in the Odyssey?
Poseidon is referenced in the Odyssey, yes, as a god. Yeah. Is that a Greek god in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?
Now we're talking.
Hey, Jason Milne, is that an IMAX 40mm projector in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? That's from Ronnie Oceanfront.
Yes.
Rip City Step. Hey, Jason Milne, is that a Greek epic in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?
We're rolling. See? We're
Hey, Jay
spitballing.
Milne, is that CGI in your pocket? Or are you just happy to see me?
I like that.
That's not a practical effect. That's if I would have known. Hey, Jason Milne, is that a practical effect in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? Oh my goodness.
I like it.
We certainly do have fun, don't we? All right. Let's have some more fun with our off-topic topic. Are we here already at this part of the show? We're flying along.
Are we?
Oh, sorry. Ronnie Oceanfront says, sorry, should have been a 70mm. That makes all the difference. That's almost doubling the size. Oh my God. That's
Yeah, accuracy counts, Ronnie.
Yeah. Jay's like, well, now that you put it that way. The off-topic topic for William Huff. Since 1952, William Huff has provided industry-leading advertising solutions for thousands of valued clients. Their unparalleled customer service, combined with decades of industry expertise and a desire to make every job the very best could be, is what they call the William Huff Advantage. Visit their website at williamhuff.com or give them a shout, 780-454-4536. All right, so this is not perfectly timely because the Fringe starts on Thursday. But it's the last show Jay and I will be doing together for 3 weeks. Jay is off next week. I am off the 2 weeks after that. So I thought of this topic and I thought, well, I want to do it while Jay is here. So which Edmonton Sports Talk employee would you like to see a one-man Fringe show about? And who would be the performer playing that EST employee? So we'll start with something Matthew Iwanek contributed. The one-man play featuring Lieutenant Eric as played by Johnny Depp.
Oh. I could see how this would play out. There'd be a screen behind, and Johnny Depp would be walking on a treadmill that is hidden in the stage. And he'd be sideways, but just walking the whole time.
Right.
And the screen would be moving
That's a great idea.
as well, and it would just be props would walk across the stage, like trees would walk across, and he'd grab an apple, and while he's doing that,
That's
and
amazing.
a rock would come by, and he'd pick the rock. It'd be great. It would just be a interesting look into the walking escapades of Lieutenant Eric.
Walking with LTE. Can you imagine going
Walk
to,
and talk.
Can you imagine going to a Fringe show and then it's like, oh, I wonder who's playing the Johnny Depp.
Right.
Yeah, we wouldn't advertise it. We just rely on word of mouth.
Casino dealer Jay, Reid playing various characters such as Chet and the Bookbinder.
So I guess that would be a one-man show.
Yes.
So it would be me.
Played by you.
Yeah, right.
But voiced by Chet,
Yeah.
Bookbinder, Niagara River Lion,
Yeah.
Bond villain,
They'd all be mixing together somehow.
and they'd all
Yeah.
talk. I thought an interesting way to look at this would be for YouTube Trev.
Mm-hmm.
But it would be, it was as if he was his older self giving his younger self advice.
So he could play both versions of himself?
No, but it's played by Tom Selleck
Oh, right. Okay.
as older Trev.
Okay.
And it's just like a mannequin or a dummy in a chair. And Tom Selleck is talking to his younger self, giving him advice
Right.
on eye contact, how it's probably good in life. Eye drops blinking.
Right.
Take it easy on the donairs, take it easy on the bagels, young Trev. Maybe he could teach him how to urinate on a regular basis.
More often, yeah.
Yeah, but I think Tom Selleck playing the older version of Trev, talking to the younger version of Trev, and giving him life advice.
Yeah, I like that one.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I like the idea of just Dustin as himself. I think that would be we'd be millionaires.
What about Dustin calling? So there would be more of a cast to this, but it's still a one-man show if you get it, if you can understand. Dustin would be up in a booth.
Okay.
Say 6 feet higher than the stage.
Okay.
And he would be calling day-to-day activities. Like he would be calling the mom and her child shopping at the grocery store.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And then end scene, fade to black.
Well,
and then come back and it's little Johnny's soccer game and he's calling that.
Well, maybe that could be almost an improv show where Dustin, when you walk in, you're like, write a mundane day-to-day activity on the sheet of paper, and then Dustin in the booth draws one out, and then it's like,
and you
he
have
just
to
starts
enact
calling
it.
it, and then you, as he's doing it, you realize what he's saying. He's like, oh, he's doing play-by-play of a swimming class
of a woman giving birth.
Yeah, something. What is happening indeed?
In trouble, trying to get away. He will not. Oh, what is he doing?
Okay, what?
There it is.
Hang on. What? I'm just going to ask this question, then I want you to play that again. What? Wrong answers only. What is Dusty actually calling?
In trouble, trying to get away. He will not. Oh, what is he doing?
Yeah. Rip City Step. Nick Cage as Dustin Nielsen arguing with Jordan fans.
Oh, I like that.
That's a good idea.
I like
too.
that.
All right.
Baptized Big Uke. The story of Coob, played by Gilbert Gottfried.
Ronnie Oceanfront, Matawanek, played by David Hyde Pierce, persnickety and fussy.
Oh, that would be great.
That'd be pretty good too.
And all he does is just get annoyed with the audience.
with the audience, yeah. Like
Yes.
he'd have kind of a script, but he'd pick people out of the audience
And the stage
be like,
markers.
right? Yeah.
It's like who did this?
Why is this tape here? This
Why is
isn't
this
for my
here?
show.
This isn't my mark.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
All right. I got some good ideas there. So that is the off-topic topic for William Hoff. Which Edmonton Sports Talk employee would you like to see a fringe play about, a one-man fringe play, or one person? I mean, I was trying to think of something for Jasmine. Maybe I'll think of something by the end of the show. I'm not sure how it would work exactly. And who would play the EST employee? You could have them playing themselves. We're given premises and having fun stuff like that. Hey, did anybody see Mark Spector and Evander Kane online? We did. We'll talk about it next.
Nick Anderson, David Beard, and Tyshawn Blackburn return for the Elks with Joe Cooper, Chris Bishula, and Royce Mathieu coming out, plus Cordell Jackson and Joel DeBlanco are game time decisions against the Alouettes tomorrow. And tonight, 7 o'clock kickoff, the winless Red Blacks challenge the 5-2 Rough Riders. Both Keon Schaefer-Baker and Sam Emilus are out for Saskatchewan. They hit the 6-game injured list yesterday. Out in BC, Nathan Rourke returns to start for the Lions as they face Harrison Frost and the Tiger Cats tomorrow afternoon. From Rogers Place, Canada, Finland dropped the puck at 5 o'clock to close out the semi-final round at the Hlinka Gretzky Cup. Earlier, the United States defeated Slovakia 5-2. And out east, the Blue Jays have moved Luis Urias to the injured list, recalling outfielder Brett Bateman from the minors. At 4:40, it's the Jays in action against the Phillies. Jose Soriano making his pitching debut for Toronto against Zach Wheeler. This sports update is brought to you by Windsor Plywood Leduc, locally owned and operated since 1993. They're more than just plywood. They offer everything from doors and flooring to decking, fencing, and custom millwork. Windsor Plywood Leduc, they're the experts you need to know. The Oil Understood up next here on the Reid Wilkins Show. I'm Zachary Kubish, keeping you up to date.
Two guys and a goalie.
Dallas Mavericks have put out a bounty on this card.
Are you serious?
Yeah, so the team has put out a bounty. So whoever pulls this card, they can keep it, and the price will go up and up and up for a long, long time, assuming Cooper Flag is what you think Cooper Flag is going to be. Or you can take the bounty that the Dallas Mavericks are offering. You're taking it.
Oh, yeah. 32 years.
Two guys and a goalie, presented by GS Construction. Tuesday and Thursday afternoons at noon, only on Edmonton Sports Talk, your clear choice for Edmonton sports.
We have what you're looking for. GD Liquidators is Edmonton's one-stop shop for new and used warehouse, office, and industrial items since 1987. You'll find what you want when you want it. Give us a call, visit us in store, or check out the monthly auctions at gdliquidators.com. 100% Canadian owned and operated. We have what you are looking for. GD Liquidators.
River Cree Resort and Casino and CFCW present All Shook Up, an afternoon tribute with the King, featuring 3 of the world's best Elvis tribute artists. August 16th in the venue. Tickets at rivercreeresort.com.
River Cree Resort and Casino. Excitement. Bet on it.
GCL Diesel has been serving oil country since 1972. From diesel cars to SUVs to pickups. From farm tractors to school buses to a big rig. From diesel generators to forklifts, GCL can test, troubleshoot, and repair all diesel fuel system components. Whether it's injectors, pumps, turbos, filters, or additive, GCL has the parts you need to keep your diesel running the way it should. For genuine diesel parts at wholesale prices, visit GCL Diesel in the West End or online at gcldiesel.com. GCL Diesel. Diesel understood.
The Canadian Brewhouse has a happy hour for any scenario. You finished work early? Happy hour. You finished work because you accidentally hit reply all to the entire company? Big happy hour. Your boss said, great job. Happy hour. Your boss said, per my last email. Ugh. Emergency happy hour. You finally closed the big deal. Happy hour. With a huge selection of ice-cold drinks and great food, the Canadian Brewhouse has a happy hour for whatever just happened at work. The Canadian Brewhouse. Your day just got happier.
Ready to raise the stakes? At Play Alberta, bigger bets and buy-ins are now available for nearly all live dealer games. From blackjack to baccarat, your favorite tables are waiting to deal you in. Whether you're kicking back at home or looking for some fun on the go, now's your chance to enhance your Play Alberta experience with new elevated stakes. Visit playalberta.ca/EST to learn more. That's playalberta.ca/EST. Must be 18 plus to play. If you gamble, use your game sense.
All right, good to have you tuning in this afternoon. 780-218-9999, River Cree Resort and Casino inbox. Post in the nasty chat on YouTube. Give us the thumbs up on YouTube if you've not done so already. We like to get at least 100 thumbs every show, so don't be a pleasure layer. Get in there and click. Jed Roberts in about an hour and 10 minutes. Always fun to talk to him. In about 15 minutes or so, we'll have another qualifier for the AC/DC Grand Prize draw.
The final qualifier.
And then we'll draw for 2 tickets to Sunday's show between about 5 and 5:15-ish. Okay. We'll keep 3, cut 5. afternoon debate for the Edmonton Garrison. Coup will be taking care of that today. So a lot of fun stuff to get to. We also have the oil understood for GCL Diesel, providers of the best diesel engine components around, from turbochargers to ejectors, fuel pumps to sensors. They are the critical engine component experts, proud to serve Edmonton and Northern Alberta for over 50 years, and now a partner of Edmonton Sports Talk and the Reid Wilkins Show. GCL Diesel. Diesel! Understood. First of all, we should note that Noah Philp has announced his retirement from hockey. He, of course, I know it became a running gag on this station, often with me initiating it, that whenever he did something or made a play or was talked about, I'd be like, what? Where did he go to school again? Where did he play university hockey? He was a U of A Golden Bear. 27 years of age. The Oilers obviously they waived him, and he was picked up by Carolina. I think he was going to play in Europe this upcoming season.
Yes.
He has said he's decided to stop playing hockey. My motivation for hockey is not fully there, and I'd rather be completely honest than not be fully invested in playing. Which, you know what? I guess may be tough for the team that thought that had him, but I don't mind him saying that, personally. Do you have a problem with that?
No.
Played 30 games for the Oilers, had a couple goals. I remember it was his first career goal, so good for him.
Big body, you know? He was a big guy.
Yeah.
Good story.
Yeah. Yeah, he played some good games. Also, today, well, I guess this actually happened last night. So Mark Spector from Sportsnet, who oddly enough, stuff he's done has been a topic on this show a few times. Hasn't it?
Yeah. It happens.
Just a couple of questions he's asked over the last couple of years we've discussed. And Evander Kane, a former Edmonton Oiler, does Evander currently have a team? He doesn't, does he?
I don't believe so.
He just wrapped up his contract in Vancouver with the Canucks, and he's currently an unrestricted free agent.
All right. So I'm just gonna read the exchange.
Okay.
I want to clarify now. If you or Koob want to talk about it, I'm not going to stop you. But I'm not going to talk about it specifically. I'm not going to talk about COVID, and I'm not going to talk about vaccines because it's a no-win, and it's just going to piss people off.
Yeah, that's not what we're here to talk about.
But Evander's original tweet starts with references to that. But again, that's not the topic. We just want to read you the Twitter exchange.
Mm-hmm.
So Evander Kane quote tweeted some news about Dr. Anthony Fauci, and he wrote, "Imagine believing that someone else's injection was supposed to protect someone who didn't get one and then calling other people the idiots." Then he has a laughing face. "And acting like that was the obvious science. And the media didn't just repeat it, they amplified it, enforced it, and treated anyone who questioned it like they were dangerous." All right. So that's from Evander Kane. And then at some point later in the evening, Mark Spector quote tweeted that and said, "Imagine Evander Kane with a selfish take." That was it. Then Evander Kane quote tweeted Spec's tweet and said, "Imagine Mark Spector with idiotic take." He did not put he put idiotic take. "The drama of it all. I would say more, but you might start crying like you did when I gave you a talking to outside the locker room. Don't tell me you forgot." And then Mark Spector wrote, "That's quite a world you live in, Evander. Hope your summer goes well." I do not think they have gone back and forth since then. Obviously, there have been hundreds, if not thousands, of replies to these. We are not going to dive into this.
No.
So, few things. Well, Jay, what do you think?
I just, regardless of what his thoughts are about Evander Kane's original tweet, what's the upside to engaging? What's the upside? If you're Mark Spector. I've never met Mark Spector. I don't know Mark Spector. I know of his work.
Sure.
I know he's been in this market for a long time. I know he's a very, very good at his job. Very good to do it as long as he has. I just don't know why someone like that wants to jump in the mud. Why? Why bother? And the other thing is, Reid, if you did that,
that's really what I want to know, is how you'd react to a colleague doing that.
I would question you and say, why do you care? This is somebody else who is saying something that is a belief of his, right or wrong. That's not the point. What do you get out of that? What is it? Just because you hate this person? Is it just because you have a history with this person and want to take any opportunity you can to maybe put yourself ahead of the real point of doing it? Like, I don't know. I just feel like I don't know why Mark Spector does.
Well, the whole thing came across as a very personal exchange, right? Which clearly it is. So one of you asked me, did this happen? Was it you or somebody else? Said, Reid, did this happen?
Oh, the exchange outside of the locker room.
I vaguely remember, and I'm saying this conversationally. This isn't one of those things where, hey, I'm reporting this as fact. I vaguely remember Kane coming out of the dressing room and going off to the side with Spec. I can't remember where they went, if they were still within eye view or they certainly weren't within earshot. So I think that there was indeed some sort of a conversation.
Yeah, and whether there was or wasn't, I mean, it's just that's how this unraveled.
Right.
I wonder what does Sportsnet think of all this? Mark Spector is employed by Sportsnet. Last I checked.
Right. Yep. What's the fine line between like, oh, hey, I'm a columnist, I stir it up.
Yeah, I asked Dustin this point blank. Dustin, what if I did this? What if I called him out and said, hey, Evander, you're an idiot for what you think?
Right.
Dustin would say, what are you doing that for? Why? Why do you need to weigh in on that? When it comes to, we cover sports. Okay, we meander. That's fine. This is a totally different, and I mean, just, I don't know. For me, it's like, move on. The hell are we talking about this for?
It's not good for either side, I don't think. Like, you took the Mark Spector approach as somebody working for Sportsnet. They'd be like, well, why is this guy in our company even doing this? It's completely unnecessary for either Evander Kane or Mark Spector to do any of this. Now I know, oh, well, he started it, whatever. But it's like, if you're a potential team looking at Evander Kane too, it's like, hey, why is anyone putting energy into this? I don't know how.
Well, a 35-year-old Evander Kane, they might not. But I mean, okay, hey, like there's a bunch of ways to look at this. Evander Kane is not a good guy. Okay, I think that I'm comfortable stating that.
Sure, he's seen as a bad boy.
And I could use harsher language.
Okay,
and I probably would with people off air. So that's another. I mean, he's overstayed his welcome in various markets.
It's not out of character.
Part of this, the COVID stuff. I mean, he lied about COVID vaccine stuff. That's why the Sharks got rid of him, right? So, regardless of what you think about COVID or vaccines, he did lie and break the rules. The thing is with him is he's a hell of a hockey player, and that gets you second chances in this world. As we've seen. So I don't think any team is going to look at that and say like, oh, we can't sign Evander now.
Right.
Like,
yeah. That's not the tipping point. It would have broke elsewhere.
I don't think that's that much of a big deal for him in this situation. I mean, I remember when there were the rumors that the Oilers were going after Evander Kane. I was at Ched. I was on air with Rob Brown. I wasn't a fan of it. Rob really didn't like it. And he laid out why he didn't like it. But he also, Rob and I agreed, and we even said so on air, we will give our opinion on the signing. Once he is signed, we're not going to harp on it. We'll evaluate him as he plays for the Oilers. But if something comes up, might be part of the story being like, well, he's doing it again, right? But we didn't constantly hammer on Evander Kane. You could do that if you wanted to, I suppose. But yeah, for me, someone who knows Spec, certainly professionally, maybe a little bit. I wouldn't say we're friends, but we get along quite well. Evander, I just know from interviewing. I think I had him one-on-one on Inside Sports once over the phone through Trent Brown because he was doing a thing. He took some underprivileged kids shopping and kind of did some things, I think, to help with their Christmas. So he came on and talked about that. a little bit. So I'm not on anybody's side here. I have my opinions on Evander Kane. I know how Spec does his job, but for me, as like, I don't say much on social media because, again, you can't win. You're just gonna piss people off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a lose-lose thing. Like, I mean, if I saw that and, you know, grinding my gears, sure, you have the, I guess sometimes the freedom to express what you believe in or whatnot, but
go
this
ahead
is like,
and express it if you want,
like,
but
why?
there's backlash too.
Just
right, and it just reeks of ego to me.
Yeah,
on both sides.
True enough. I can see that.
Why then did why do you respond to that? It's up to you, Mr. Spector, but what do you have to gain from that? But what do you have to lose from that is the bigger question.
Yeah, it's not a neutral thing.
But maybe he likes that. Maybe he likes being the bad guy.
Sure, I mean,
maybe he craves that
bit of
that kind of attention, the heel move. Okay, I mean, what do they say? There's no such thing as bad publicity.
Right.
So maybe he's playing chess and we're playing checkers.
Sure.
I don't know. It just seems very egotistical on both ends. It seems very childish.
Well, especially the point where it's like, well, I almost made you cry. It sounds like a high school bully.
Well, that one's
little, like,
that's like a little bit like, okay, what?
Yeah. And
like,
then it's outside of the belief. It's like, why are we
grown
doing
men
this?
who are trying to do their jobs cry?
Yeah.
Because they don't like you.
There's some pride.
I got news for you, Evander Kane. You're a professional athlete. Nope. You know what, Reid? Not everybody likes me. Well, not everybody likes you.
Almost nobody likes me. Almost everybody likes you. So it's a little different. But
that's just the world you live in.
Right.
So whether you choose to look into that or just push it aside.
Yeah, it's like I find it interesting, and maybe a lot of people don't find it interesting. But I guess maybe just being in that world, like if I for some reason did have a personal squabble with a professional athlete, especially an NHLer, I wouldn't want it further displayed online. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that I'd be afraid or cowering. It would just be a point where it's like, this doesn't need to be public. Like nobody wins, right? Type of thing.
Yeah, have an issue, figure it out behind closed doors.
And it's like how you kind of said, if I tweeted something aggressive at an athlete or somebody I covered in the past, you would probably be like, Reid, I don't care if you're right or wrong or have a point. Like, why? Like, where are you going with this? Like this, you don't need to add this to we all have enough stress in our life, right? Without
780-218-9999. That's the River Cree Resort and Casino inbox. Pineapple Prophet says, yes, Jay, I think it's kind of obvious there is a history there, and that is what Mark and or Evander are getting out of this to and fro. They're trying to one up another and show each other up. Egos are the worst thing. Klima's Lid says, Jay Reid, that's why Spec engaged. Because now we're all talking about it/him.
Yeah, but you could argue that about anything we talk about on the talk show. I mean, we have topics that we talk about.
Sure.
I mean, I can't. That's why the NHL makes a schedule. So you talk about the games.
I understand.
Here's these dumb talk show hosts falling for it again.
And that's the ego side of it, I think, from that I see from this. And in response to Klima's Lid to that text, yes, I think there's a part of this that, well, it's summer. I haven't made Spit and Chicklets pissed off in a while, so I might as well take another run at them.
Right. Yeah.
And hey, if you have the backbone to do that, then God bless you, Mark Spector. I couldn't live in that world personally, but maybe that's what he loves.
Fair. Well, and I mean, if Evander Kane was on the Oilers, I don't think this one would have happened.
I don't know about that.
Well, I don't know.
But I mean, that's what ifs.
Yeah, that's a
what
if. Yeah.
Yeah, a pretty big one.
Anyway, I think, with all due respect to the person who said, "Oh, you guys are suckers for talking," well, that's not what they said, but that's what they mean. But I mean, I still think it's interesting to talk about. It's something you'd talk about over a beer with a buddy. So why can't we talk about it?
It's trending on Twitter.
I mean, it is. It is it is unusual that they're going back like, well, you're selfish, you're an idiot, I made you cry. And like, no, you didn't. Like, that's like, okay.
Well, and two people in this city that have made headlines before in the past, too, which adds to it. It's not, I don't know, something happening elsewhere.
Yeah, I just don't see the usually you want to have some sort of resolution from conflict. I don't know that was necessarily the case here.
Yeah. Social media is one heck of a thing, especially Twitter. You can go down some odd rabbit holes and, I don't know, get caught in certain things and have things like this happen.
Rip City Steph says, but Taylor Hall is driving a boat with the Stanley Cup. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Talking about stuff we saw online. Good for him. Dave with the Cup, Muskoka, right? The former Oiler. And is it next week, Martinique's in Leduc?
I believe so, yeah.
Next week. So the Cup making its round. Anyway, I just, maybe it's a personal thing. I thought about it just as someone who's in broadcasting. Like, I don't like conflict. And I certainly wouldn't get into a public spat with a pro. Like, it just wouldn't be, again, it wouldn't be worth my time.
Right.
You know, like, well, because I wouldn't think like, oh, I'm going to win. I just be like, no, I'm just going to create stress for myself.
But like what Coop said too, like that universe is an evil place. That Twitterverse, right? When you get into that, that's a dark place where things are said.
Yeah. People act different.
Oh yeah,
for sure. And this wouldn't be a face-to-face thing.
If you choose to watch that or look at that, which I'm sure Spector doesn't, because some of the things that are being said about him are just...
Well, some people have the ability to just write it and shut it off, though he was on to see what Kane replied to him, though.
Right? Yeah. So maybe it's a win for him because we're talking about it. I think this is just a story that we need to talk about.
I just think it's something to be talking about.
I don't understand it. I don't understand the reasoning behind it. I just think there might be some ego involved.
Yeah. But I think it's interesting that those of us that talked about it at EST, we all kind of said to each other, we would be disappointed in a colleague who did that.
Yes.
Who took it to that level.
Dustin would be flat out pissed off.
Right.
If you were caught doing that for really no reason.
Because that's beyond commentary, or I wrote it in a column, or I did it as an opinion piece on a show.
Stay in your lane.
That's kind of like I sought out something that you did and I called you a name. Ha-ha.
And there's probably a past with these two. I mean, this isn't the first time they've spoken on social media.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe they'll tweet us. Who knows? 780-218-9999.
Getting the crosshairs.
The River Resort Casino inbox. By the way, we are in the Canadian Brewhouse studio, and the Canadian Brewhouse wing flavor of the month is delicious. It is bourbon peach, and we had it a couple days ago. Pat from the Canadian Brewhouse brought it in, so you get this for the month of August. Flame-grilled wings tossed in a rich bourbon peach glaze that blends smooth, smoky warmth with sweet, juicy peach flavor. That makes me want some right now. 69-cent wings every Wednesday.
That's a read.
At the Canadian Brewhouse. Yeah, that's fun to read.
Stomach.
That's, well, I wonder if Reacher's going to get some bourbon peach wings.
Oh, no. How's Reacher doing?
Oh, I'm not reading a Reacher. I finished. Reacher was fine.
Oh, okay,
he made it out of Nebraska.
You didn't tell me that.
I didn't tell you how it ended? No, the ending was quite... this one was dark. This might have been the darkest book of the ones I've read. No.
Any smoochy?
He did not make love. 2 consecutive books. Because he's trying to get to a woman that he wants to meet that he's only talked to on the phone. That's
gotcha.
People are like, what is this? It's Reacher. Jay's play of the day, and we'll qualify somebody to win AC/DC tickets when we get back.
Tomorrow, the Elks hit the field in Montreal to face the Alouettes. Nick Anderson, David Beard, and Tyshawn Blackburn return with Joe Cooper, Chris Bishula, and Royce Metier out of the Double E lineup, plus Cordell Jackson and Joel DeBlanco are both game-time decisions. Tonight from Saskatchewan, 7 o'clock kickoff, the winless Red Blacks test their luck against the 5-2 Rough Riders. No Keon Schaefer-Baker or Sam Emilus for Saskatchewan as they hit the 6-game injured list yesterday. Out in BC, Nathan Rourke makes his return. Starting for the Lions, they face Harrison Frost and the Tiger Cats tomorrow afternoon from Rogers Place. Canada, Finland dropped the puck for their semifinal matchup in the Helenka Gretzky Cup. That game starts at 5 with the United States advancing to the gold medal game following a 5-2 win over Slovakia. Out east, the Blue Jays have moved Luis Urias to the injured list, recalling outfielder Brett Bateman from the minors. At 4:40, it's the Jays in action against the Phillies. Jose Soriano making his pitching debut for Toronto. And this sports update is brought to you by the Ranch Golf and Country Club. The Ranch Golf Club delivers premier conditions, top-notch service, and unmatched value every round. It's why they're Alberta's top choice for corporate golf events. Visit theranchgolf.com to book a tee time today. Jays play of the day up next on the other side of the break here on Edmonton Sports Talk. I'm Zachary Kubish, keeping you in the loop.
The Oil Stream.
You're going to say that McDavid doesn't win a cup in the next 2 years and then still takes $8 to $10 million below market value to try to make it work here?
Crazier things have happened.
I don't know if they have. I honestly don't know if anything crazier than that has happened.
The 12.5 for 2 years was the craziest thing ever. No one
This would be crazier because you gave them 2.5 years, 2 years.
And then they messed up.
And they blew it.
The Oil Stream, presented by Boston Pizza. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday afternoons at noon. Only on Edmonton Sports Talk. Your clear choice for Edmonton sports.
I know I've been crowding you lately. I want to give you your space.
Who are you talking to?
Our basement.
Need extra space at home? Get it back with Sentinel Storage. Try 4 weeks free. Details at sentinelstorage.ca.
At Firehouse Subs, our subs are freshly toasted, stacked high, and crafted to satisfy. Each sub is piled high with premium meats, melty cheese, and toasted to perfection. Firehouse Subs brings bold flavor to every bite, all served on a freshly toasted roll. But we're not just feeding Edmonton, we're fueling it. Dig into the brisket hat trick, piled with slow-smoked brisket and melty cheese. Or go to the Firehouse Subs fan favorite, the Hook and Ladder. Made to order with smoked turkey, honey ham, and Monterey Jack cheese on a perfectly toasted roll. With 15 Firehouse Sub locations across Edmonton and the greater area, it's easy to grab a hot and hearty sub close to home. Firehouse Subs. Hot, hearty, made to satisfy.
River Cree Resort and Casino and CFCW present All Shook Up, an afternoon tribute with the King, featuring 3 of the world's best Elvis tribute artists. August 16th in the venue. Tickets at rivercreeresort.com.
River Cree Resort and Casino. Excitement. Bet on it.
Somewhere, someone is sitting on a patio that is literally part of the parking lot. They're hot, uncomfortable, and bored. Do not be that person. The Canadian Brewhouse has a rooftop, real turf, misters, fire tables, patio games, big screens, and zero reason to be bored. This summer, your standards are higher than a parking lot, and you know it. The Canadian Brewhouse, Canada's best patios.
Looking for flooring? Paramount Flooring has it all. Sales, service, and expert installation with options for every style and budget. Open 7 days a week. We've got you covered. Quick delivery and in-stock deals. Plus, EST listeners get 10% off. Visit ParamountFlooring.ca today.
It's Jay, it's play, he's Jay, it's today. It's Jay's play of the day. It's Jay's play of the day. Jay's play of the day.
All right, when you bet with Play Alberta, you give back to Alberta. That's because it's the only app in the province that puts all revenue directly back into supporting programs and services that Albertans rely on every day. So next time you place a wager on your favorite team, know that you're also making a difference across the province through Alberta's General Revenue Fund. Visit playalberta.ca/EST to learn more. You have to be 18 and older. 18 or older? 18 and older. You can only be one age at one time.
18 plus.
You have to be 18 plus to play. Well, that's what it actually says on the script.
18 or older.
Or older. Yeah, you have to be 18. Yeah, you have to be, yeah, right.
What if you were 18 and a half?
Well, then you're 18.
Then you're
18,
older
so
than
you're
18.
18 or older. Well, if you're 18 is the whole year, right? So you have to be 18 or older to play.
What if you measure it
or
in
older than
days?
18? That's a good point. And if you gamble, use your game sets. I'm sure the Play Alberta people are just like, what? Yes. Oh, yeah. You're just,
Jay's play of the day. Look, I
got a wager here.
I think Ottawa is just, they just remind me so much of the Elks last year or the year prior, where they're just in games, but they just can't find the way to win. And you look at Saskatchewan, maybe this is a game that they
trap game
might be.
How come no one's calling it a trap game for the Riders?
I was going to say they might be looking a little forward. So look, the spread is 7 points. I don't know if Ottawa's going to win, but I think they could give Saskatchewan a run for their money. So I'm taking Ottawa Red Blacks 7 plus 7. So they can lose by 7 or more, 6.5, 6 points.
6 or less.
Six or
or
less.
they can win.
No, 7 plus. That's what it says.
Oh, 7 plus. Sorry.
Yep, 7 plus spread. So that is boosted to plus 100 over at Play Alberta. And
Dun, da, da, da.
something else on the page.
I have a Reid's Elks play of the day. Well, they put Elks in all caps, like the Red Blacks.
Oh,
the Edmonton Elks. Austin Mack, 80 or more receiving yards.
Yeah.
Austin Mack this season has gone over 80 times thrice. And then he's been, like, he had one game where he only got to 26. And last week he got to 77. In Regina, he got to 173. Home game against BC, not as great, got to 39. Home game against, that was a home game against Ottawa, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. He got to 94.
Okay, I like this. I like this play.
In Kelowna, he got to 141.
Mm-hmm.
First 3 games of the season were 58, 48, 26. But he makes big plays. He's against his former team. So Austin Mack, 80 plus receiving yards. That's phase 1. Okay. I also have Justin Rankin, 50 or more rushing yards. Now, we know what it's been like for Justin Rankin. Quiet lately. Last 3 games, going backwards, 28, 39, and 9 rushing yards. But before that, against Ottawa, had 107. Against Montreal, best game of the season, 179 rushing yards. Okay, so 50, I think, is very achievable.
Yes.
And then the third leg to this, oh my goodness, Josh Cephas, who you told a great story about the catch he made in practice yesterday, 30 or more receiving yards.
Are you kidding me?
He's getting targeted a little bit more. Last week, 2 catches for 46 yards. The previous week, 1 catch for 14. Against the Lions, 5 catches for 97 yards. Now, we know there are people within the Elks organization that really like this young man.
Yes.
And think he has a lot of potential. We've seen little lightning bolts of that.
Glimpses.
So 30 yards. Hey, if Josh Cephas gets 2 catches,
yeah,
he's getting 30 yards because his average is 14.6. He's generally not the underneath guy. He's generally, we're going 17 to 20 yards downfield.
Yeah,
okay,
he can get that in one play, Reid.
Austin Mack, 80 or more receiving yards. Justin Rankin, 50 or more rushing yards. And Josh Cephas, 30 or more receiving yards. And this is on playalberta.ca under EST specials. It is 6.6 to 1. So basically kind of 20 to 3-ish.
Very, very good.
Very
odds.
good. Yeah. I mean, why not? 6.6 to 1?
28 to 5, actually.
28 to 5 is the lowest common denominator?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so there you go.
I like that play, Reid. Well done.
Thank you, Jay.
I may have sprinkled, I may have tinkled.
I may have done both. There's something really fun on here that is 180 to 1.
So this is the silly EST Cervena Zvezda. First half minus 1.5. Oh, Crow Armstrong, the according to Reid, the worst base runner in baseball. 3+ bases. BC Lions to win and 57+ total points. Nippon Nam Fighters -1.5 runs. And Lionel Messi to score 2+ goals. Well, there's a reason that's plus 180.
Massive.
Yeah.
Is that all happening over the weekend or today?
Well, it closes at 6:30 p.m.
Oh, okay. Well, because there's baseball tonight. By the way, Crow Armstrong's a 2-time All-Star. I didn't really know much.
Confused.
I didn't really know much about him. All right, so that's fun. Our plays of the day for Play Alberta. Let's get fired up for Gemco. Gemco Fireplaces, proudly serving Edmonton and area for 45 years, the authorized dealer for Napoleon fireplaces. Whether it's gas or wood burning, look no further than Canadian-made Napoleon fireplaces. All the Napoleon products you need are available at Gemco, 9281 50th Street.
All right, are you ready?
For a good time.
Are you ready to get thunderstruck? What else can we say?
Well, they actually say, "Are you ready for a good time?"
Is that
they have a song called "Are You Ready"? Yeah, that's "Are You Ready" off of the Razor's Edge, same album as Thunderstruck and Money Talks.
What's your favorite AC/DC song?
That's a good question. I mean, Hell's Bells is so good. Yeah, I mean, You Shook Me All Night Long is a classic. Thunderstruck's classic. Rock and Roll Train's pretty good.
Yeah, that was the one.
But Hell's Bells just sounds so cool.
You see, I think one of my favorite AC/DC albums is Black Ice.
That's the one with Rock and Roll Train.
Rock and Roll Train.
Where they actually say Runaway Train. They
Big
never
Jack,
actually say Rock
Skies
Train.
on Fire. I love that album.
Yeah.
That might be one of my favorite.
Okay, and wasn't that like 96 or something? That's a later career one.
2008.
Well, that was 08.
Yeah.
Jeez. They've been doing it a long time. Good
They
for
sure
them.
have.
Good for them.
Okay, if you would like to win or qualify. So we're going to qualify our fourth winner or qualifier right now.
Yeah.
And then later in the show, Reid, we're going to spin the wheel. Coob's going to have a wheel. We're going to put all the other names. I need your clipboard there, good sir.
Does Coob know this is happening?
Coob was...
he's
nodding.
He's bathing in cottage cheese right now.
So just a reminder, qualifiers thus far, Jason, Derek, the other welder, and Alicia Hemming. So now is your chance to be the fourth and final qualifier. These tickets are presented by our good friends over at Commonwealth Stadium. AC/DC Power Up Tour coming to Commonwealth this Sunday. Here is the trivia question. And once again, you must text in your answer to the River Cree Resort and Casino inbox, 780-218-9999. What was the exact name of the 1986 Stephen King movie for which AC/DC provided the entire soundtrack off of the album Who Made Who? What was the exact name of the 1986 Stephen King movie for which AC/DC provided the entire soundtrack? First answer that comes in, we'll get it. This shouldn't take long, Reid. This shouldn't take long.
We'll have it after the break.
We'll have it right
I
after
knew
the
this
break.
one. First one I knew. Was I right? What I wrote down? Okay, good. All right, so we'll have the qualifier's name. We'll look at some of Elks storylines going into Montreal. We have buying or selling coming up. I have no idea what it's about, but Jason Milne was giggling and said to me, "Don't worry, I have buying or selling." So hopefully I'll be entertained. Here's the 4 o'clock break.
The Lock Shop.
Harrison Frost has been announced the starter for the Ticats. That number still sits at 7, same it was yesterday, and it sits at 56.5. That's an interesting number from a teaser perspective. I do think Nathan Rourke's going to come back in hot here. I think BC minus the 7. All due respect to the Ticats defense.
Another new quarterback, first start on the road against a desperate team.
The Lock Shop, weekday mornings at 11, only on Edmonton Sports Talk, your clear choice for Edmonton sports.
You've always known GCL Diesel as the experts in diesel fuel systems, but did you know that GCL is also your source for turbochargers and turbo repair? As a turbo supplier for Garrett, Borg Warner, and Holset, GCL can provide genuine original equipment turbos at wholesale prices. Whether it's diesel, gas, natural gas, or performance, we can provide you with the turbo or custom repair you require. Turbo questions? We've got turbo answers. Visit us in the West End or online at gcldiesel.com. GCL Diesel, turbochargers, understood.
Looking for a delicious meal without the hassle? Head to Pasta Pantry in Sherwood Park, your home of the game day meal. From handcrafted fresh pasta with rich homemade sauces to ready-to-heat family meals, Pasta Pantry brings authentic Italian flavor straight to your table. For over 30 years, Pasta Pantry has served hot, delicious comfort food made right in our kitchen. We do it fast so you can slow down. Visit Pasta Pantry in Sherwood Park today and taste the difference fresh makes. Pasta Pantry, real food, real fast, real good.
Kickoff is coming. Are you in? August 15th. Elks, Argos at Play Alberta Field at Commonwealth Stadium. It's Family Day presented by Goodwill Industries of Alberta. Youth 17 and under get in free for an early afternoon contest. Conditions apply. Plus, come experience a surprise halftime that will be sure to pop. Every catch, every tackle, every touchdown. The best way to experience it is being there when it happens. Edmonton Elks. Our city, our year. Tickets and info at goelks.com/tickets.
Time for a new career in 2026? Or maybe your kid is still pondering their path. Good news! Weiss Johnson is hiring. It's Dennis, and not only are we hiring for heating and air conditioning, we're also looking for experienced plumbers and gas fitters. With the growth in residential development, there's no shortage of opportunities at Weiss Johnson. Choose your path with us. Learn from one of the industry leaders, and we will grow together. Receive great benefits and school reimbursement as well. Visit weiss-johnson.com today.
You've heard the name, but what does it mean? For over 66 years, William Huff Advertising has supplied signage from screen printing to digital to LED with design, production, and install in-house. It's a one-stop shop for all your signage needs. Edmonton owned and operated, William Huff has been trusted by the biggest companies and teams in the City of Champions and many others across the country to do the job. If you're looking for a way to get the word out about your company or event, they are the answer. Go to www.williamhuff.com. Their results speak for themselves.
Depth chart day for tomorrow's game in Montreal. Nick Anderson, David Beard, and Tyshawn Blackburn are in, with Joe Cooper, Chris Bashula, and Royce Meche sliding out. Plus, Cordell Jackson and Joel DeBlanco are both game time decisions. Tonight, 7 o'clock kickoff. The winless Red Blacks test their luck against the 5-2 Rough Riders. No Keon Schaefer-Baker or Sam Emilus for Saskatchewan. In BC, Nathan Rourke, he's back to start for the Lions as they get set to face Harrison Frost from the Tiger Cats tomorrow. At Rogers Place, Canada, Finland dropped the puck at 5 for their semifinal contest at the Hlinka Gretzky Cup. The United States moved to the gold medal game following a 5-2 win over Slovakia earlier today. Out east, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will miss his third straight contest for the Blue Jays as they open their series against the Phillies at 4:40. Jose Soriano makes his pitching debut for Toronto against Zach Wheeler. I'm Zachary Kubish. That was your sports update. The second hour of the Reid Wilkins Show starts right now.
All right, thanks a lot for joining us this afternoon. Happy to hear from you. You can text the River Cree Resort Casino inbox 780-218-9999. River Cree Resort Casino, they have Tap 25 restaurant. Tap 25 has 50% off the entire menu, 7 days a week, 2 to 5 p.m. That's right now. Go to rivercreekresort.com. Jay's on his way. You see us, Jay
out of here.
Sprinting out the window. Gotta get there by 5. Could you run to River Cree by 5 from here? I don't know.
How many kilometers away is the Cree?
Maybe 7?
How
From
many
here?
kms away am I from
Or we could
River
do it on
Cree?
the Google Maps.
I am 14.9 kilometers. If I ran there before 5?
No, we're
No,
not.
no
making it.
chance.
We're not.
No
We're not
bueno.
might be able to.
I might not get there before
We're
6.
14K away from River Cree.
Well, 14.9.
I would have thought it would. Oh yeah, I would have thought it would have been closer. What do I know?
No, not a whole hell of a lot, I guess.
Not very much. I think I've proven that time and time again. All right, what's happening?
Well, we've got a winner. This came in almost immediately. I mean, all the answers came in very fast.
Mm-hmm.
But the person to get it first was Martin. Martin, congrats. You've qualified to go into the draw for the set of tickets to AC/DC Power Up. I saw Commonwealth was shut down yesterday when I was at practice. Shut down. There, you couldn't park hardly anywhere.
Oh, really? Okay.
They had trucks coming and going. This stage must be enormous.
Right.
So, Martin, you've qualified. So, coming up later in the show, Jason, Derek the other welder, Alicia Hemming, and Martin will draw. We'll put the thingy on the thingy and spin the thing and see which one of you have won a pair of tickets to AC/DC Sunday.
How do I find directions here? Isn't there usually a directions?
Well, from here, Reid, I think you just zip up to
But could go down
Yellowhead
170. Yeah.
Henday.
But I want to know. How do I put in directions? There's usually a little tab that says directions. I don't see it. Saved recents, nearby hotels. Don't need that. Now I'm all flustered. All right. We'll deal with it.
Yeah, we'll
figure it out. It says I'm surprised it's that far away.
Big Uke says when you spin, you should increase the spin time to add some drama. Coop,
can you do that, Coop?
What is the maximum amount of spin time? I don't care what it is. We're going to do it.
That is a great question.
Go to the site. What do you think? What do you see?
Well, we can play with it. We can just put in other things for trial.
Okay, let's bring it up. Can you get it up on screen?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get it up on screen.
Cool. Okay, there's some advanced options.
Don't put any of their names in right now.
No, just put in fake names.
Okay.
Diener,
Yeah, we
Terry.
Sure. I'll bring it over to you guys while I
Just put
change
in
that here.
put in names of players who played hockey for the U of A Golden Bears.
Then
went on to play in the NHL.
Noah.
Yeah, Noah.
Derek Ryan.
Derek.
DR. Ben Thompson.
Chris.
Derek.
And Corey.
Chris and Corey.
Yeah.
Corey Cross.
There was not a Ben Thompson that played in the NHL.
Benny Thompson, number 29, played for the Golden Bears.
Yes, but he didn't play in the NHL.
You didn't say that.
Matt Tompkins?
Players that played for the U of A.
I thought I did. Players who played for the Golden Bears and
Ben
then
Thompson
played in the NHL.
Fun fact.
Yeah.
The reason Leon Draisaitl wears number 29 is because of Golden Bears hockey player and former friend of mine. I've lost contact with Benny Thompson.
Oh, do you want his number?
Sure. I'd love that. We should get him on the show.
Yeah. He came to an Oilers game and I interviewed him in Studio 99 in my previous job.
Does he still have curly locks?
I don't even remember what he looked like. Now, as you know, I have 2 Ben Thompsons in my phone. He would be the top one of those 2 numbers. Take it down.
An ass on him like a dump truck.
Really?
Oh, powerful legs. Powerful
Like if I texted him right now
and said, Skills Mills says
Ben,
hi.
Skills Mills says hi.
That's what they called me.
You'll know he'll.
I don't know. Maybe he's forgotten. I have very fond memories.
There it is. I just texted him. Why can I not get directions on Google Maps?
Why do you need directions?
Because I want to know the exact distance. There's usually a little tab that says directions. Look, overview. Where's the directions option? Somebody help me.
Okay, do we got names up, Coop?
Yeah, I found a different website.
For people just tuning in who might be new to the show and says, it sounds like they're talking about 3 different things at once.
Well,
welcome to the show, everybody.
What is this website? I
It's
don't
like the one
recognize
guy's
this.
looking for directions, then he's giving the other guy a phone number of some guy, and then the other guy's trying to make a wheel.
So what's the maximum amount of time?
40 seconds spin time.
We want maybe
No. Let's
20?
go to the max, baby. We want 40 seconds.
What are we going to talk about
Just
for 40
think of-
seconds?
Look, it's just going to spin.
We're going to give people seizures. We're going to have to come with one of those flashing lights for epilepsy.
Oh my gosh. And like you can't even time it to say, "Ooh, I think
Yeah, it doesn't. There's no timer that counts down.
It's slowing down.
Oh, it's slowing down. Oh,
this
my
is
gosh.
incredible. This is incredible.
Maybe in the middle, a 20-second timer would be sufficient.
Yeah, there's a track here that says it's 10.2K.
Oh.
Well, are we done?
Wait. The wheel is spinning. Hold on. I have a sound for this, I think. Oh, it's about to stop. Matt Tompkins. It rolled on. I have Derek Ryan, Matt Tompkins, Noah Philp, and I put Reid Wilkins.
Well, Matt Tompkins didn't play for the Oilers.
Oh, wait, no, I'm trying to... Wait, Matt Berlin. I'm thinking Matt Berlin.
Respin. No, poor Matt Tompkins.
Okay, now it didn't... I messed it up.
What did I wait from the radio station? Then we got to tell him, well, your name shouldn't have been in there.
Nope, sorry.
So Matt Tompkins played a preseason game for the Oilers, did he not? Isn't that that's the current goalie in the minors?
Yeah, I believe
he played a preseason game. Well,
Captain Steve says, Reid, click the little right turn arrow on the search bar on Google Maps. The little right turn arrow.
I found it now.
So very slow spinning.
This one says 10.2K, like going through some of the walking trails that probably LTE uses. So we're not getting there in 45 minutes.
No.
That's elite running time.
So that's another 40-seconder?
I did 25 on
the
this
wheels
one.
up again, everybody.
It's never not been up, Reid. It's been up for 2 minutes, I think.
Here's a challenge. If you're following along at home, write a summary of the show so far.
Sure, ChatGPT can do that.
Email Reid at EdmontonSportsTalk.com. Portions of this hour presented by the Edmonton Elks, who are going to be much more organized on the field than we are during the show. Oh, there's a sound effect. Kick off the second half of the season with a 5-game ticket pack and get a $25 voucher. Get your half-season pass today at goelks.com/tickets. Edmonton Elks, our city, our year. Big showdown tomorrow. The Elks only with 2 losses. The Alouettes only with 1. What do you note, first of all, on the depth chart, Jay?
Well, biggest, I guess, addition off of the injury list for me is David Beard back at center. That is a very important position on the offensive line and just in the offense in general. Nick Anderson is also back at middle linebacker. That is a huge addition to this lineup. Kenny Logan Jr. was a possibility. He is listed as a starter. Joel DeBlanco and Cordell Jackson listed as game time decisions. Cordell Jackson had an illness this week, so I just feel he'll play. Joel DeBlanco, I'm not sure how his hamstring feels. These hamstrings, Reid. Quite the hamstring issues have hamstrung the Elks. And then now this is a change here where you have Brett Boyko starting at right guard. I feel he brings more of a veteran presence to that position. They've had a first-year player and a second-year player run through there, and it just hasn't been working. That's been a weak spot since the injury to Coulter Woodmansey. So, but I mean, you get Beard back, you get Anderson back. Reid, what have I always said about a team? The spine of the team.
Oh, yeah,
right down the middle.
Yeah.
So that's David Beard, that's Nick Anderson, right down the spine. 2 huge additions back in this lineup for the Elks. And some notable injuries for the Alouettes as well. I mean, 4 of their defensive starters are not playing this week, 2 of them being defensive backs. So we'll see what kind of effect that has on the outcome of this game.
All right. What do you look at? And I know we talked about it with Mark Killam, and you talked about it with Cody Fajardo yesterday. I mean, the last 3 weeks have been quiet for Justin Rankin.
Mm-hmm.
So we do get the questions. You guys get them after the game. Well, they figured out. I mean, Rankin's rushing yards the first 3 games of the season: 102, 179, 106. That's elite.
Mm-hmm.
The 5 games since then: 19, 107, 9, 39, and 28.
Who were those against?
The bad ones?
Yeah.
BC and 2 Saskatchewan.
BC, best rush defense in the CFL.
Okay.
Saskatchewan, one of the top 3 teams in the CFL.
Okay.
These things happen.
And as Justin Rankin has said in the past, well, those guys on the other field get paid money to play professional football as well.
True.
And that can become a priority for teams, is to stop Justin Rankin.
Right.
But as you heard yesterday with Cody Fajardo, when I went down to practice and talked to him, okay, you want to pile up the box and eliminate Justin Rankin? Well, guess what? I'm going to float him over your head and I'm going to pass for another 500-yard game.
Right.
It's pick your poison, and they're picking to make Cody beat them with his arm, which I think is a fair choice because Justin Rankin can just hurt you. But then, Reid, you saw what happened last game. Justin Rankin had a 50-yard pass down the seam, late in that game.
Yep, that's true.
So they find ways to get Justin Rankin. I think Elks fans have been spoiled by how good and how much of a pace he started off the season with, that now you're looking at this and thinking, what's wrong with Justin Rankin?
If he gets 60 yards, he's terrible.
Right.
But
he's still contributing. He still is a major factor. And he'll pop off, Reid. He'll pop off. I just don't know if it'll be tomorrow.
I think J.C. Sherritt's done a very good job as the defensive coordinator. You played on the defensive side of the ball, and you played a high level of football. Should remind everybody of that.
Thank you.
I know you like it when I bring that up.
Yes, love it.
So they use two receivers
I honestly don't
a lot.
mind it.
Do you gear your defense to those two guys, or do you call a quote unquote normal defense?
No, you would definitely know where they are on the field. You were looking at we were drawing up an offensive route package today, and you said, where would you stand on this?
Yeah.
And if I'm a safety, for instance, okay, if I'm Jalen Garnes, I'm definitely leaning towards a side that Philpott and Snead are on.
Right.
Right. And you just need to know where they are, because they're getting 80% of the passes that Davis Alexander's putting in the air. One thing I will say, Davis Alexander puts up a lot of 50-50 balls. 50-50 ball where, hey, I'm just going to throw this thing up and I'm going to say Philpott's going to out-athlete your defensive back.
Right.
I'm not so sure that's going to work as well against this Elks secondary, who are ball hawks.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay. But he will put them up. He will put them up. The Elks need to take advantage of that.
Noon tomorrow is the Commonwealth Stadium Green and Gold kickoff show here on EST with Jason Milne and Matthew Wannock. The game will be at 1, and then the boys are on right after the game as well. That'll be around 4 for the Commonwealth Stadium Green and Gold post-game show. Edmonton Sports Talk is presented by Play Alberta. Go to playalberta.ca, go to the Play Alberta app, go to sports, go to EST specials. We have Jay's play of the day related to the Red Blacks tonight. I have a special play of the day related to the performances of Rankin, Cephas, and Mac, and a bunch of other stuff on there to check out as well. Jed Roberts is going to be joining us in about 20 minutes, and we will have, a giggle-inducing, because Jay giggled when he told me, this was earlier today. I was like, Jay, what do you want to do for buying or selling? I got it under control, Reid. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, can you tell me what it is? No.
Oh, that's a good giggle.
And I'm like, and then Coob walked into the room, and Coob goes, hey, Jay, question for you. And Jay goes, don't bring up play of the day. Or don't bring up buying or selling. Don't bring it up in front of Reid. Coob's like, okay. Wasn't going to.
Don't read your email. Yeah.
Shh. I don't know what's going to happen here.
It's fun.
I'm either going to be
Friday.
I'm either going to be giggling or I'll be confused.
You can do both.
Yeah, you can do both.
Okay.
Would you say, Coob, he could be confused in? Because the second part of this next segment, maybe he's confused.
Okay, that's fine. And we're giving away the AC/DC tickets between 5 and 5:15 as well. Here's Coob with the sports update.
The Elks and Alouettes kick off tomorrow from Montreal. And for the double E, Nick Anderson, David Beard, and Tyshawn Blackburn are back, while Joe Cooper, Chris Pashula, and Royce Metier are out. Plus, Cordell Jackson, Joe DeBlanco are both game-time decisions. Tonight at 7, Mosaic Stadium, the scene is set. Red Blacks and Rough Riders. Keon Schaefer-Baker and Sam Emelis won't play for Saskatchewan. They hit the 6-game injured list yesterday. To BC, Nathan Rourke returns for the Lions to start against Harrison Frost and the Ticats tomorrow afternoon. From Rogers Place, Canada, Finland hit the ice at 5 o'clock to close out the semifinals at the Hlinka Gretzky Cup. The winner moves on to face the United States, who advanced to the gold medal game with a 5-2 victory against Slovakia earlier today. And out east, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will miss his 3rd game in a row. The Blue Jays playing the Phillies at 4:40. Toronto starting Jose Soriano. He makes his pitching debut for the Jays against Zach Wheeler. This sports update is brought to you by the Edmonton Elks. It doesn't start on game day. It starts before kickoff. Get your single game tickets today and be there for every hit, catch, and touchdown. Lock in your seats now at goelks.com/tickets. Buying or selling up next for Damon Bunting. Stay tuned for that. I'm Zachary Kubish, keeping you up to date.
The Nielsen Show with Lieutenant Eric.
Marshall Ferguson, CFL on TSN.
I mean, heck, guys, I was covering the Philpott Bowl last week. During the pregame introductions, they're like, number 85, Jalen Philpott, and the crowd popped. Like, with my headset on, and I took my headset off, I'm like, oh my God, did they just actually, like, lose their minds in a pregame introduction? That never happens in the CFL. So, homegrown heroes, to me, the Alouettes have probably got 2 of the top 5 when it comes to Tyson and Davis Alexander right now. It's just the reality.
The Nielsen Show with Lieutenant Eric, weekday mornings 6 to 9, only on Edmonton Sports Talk, your clear choice for Edmonton sports.
Ready to raise the stakes? At Play Alberta, bigger bets and buy-ins are now available for nearly all live dealer games. From blackjack to baccarat, your favorite tables are waiting to deal you in. Whether you're kicking back at home or looking for some fun on the go, now's your chance to enhance your Play Alberta experience with new elevated stakes. Visit playalberta.ca/EST to learn more. That's playalberta.ca/EST. Must be 18 plus to play. If you gamble, use your game sense. At Firehouse Subs, our subs are freshly toasted, stacked high, and crafted to satisfy. Each sub is piled high with premium meats, melty cheese, and toasted to perfection. Firehouse Subs brings bold flavor to every bite, all served on a freshly toasted roll. But we're not just feeding Edmonton, we're fueling it. Dig into the brisket hat trick, piled with slow-smoked brisket and melty cheese. Or go to the Firehouse Subs fan favorite, the Hook and Ladder. Made to order with smoked turkey, honey ham, and Monterey Jack cheese on a perfectly toasted roll. With 15 Firehouse Sub locations across Edmonton and the greater area, it's easy to grab a hot and hearty sub close to home. Firehouse Subs. Hot, hearty, made to satisfy.
When gambling, set a budget before you play. Stay informed and visit GameSenseAB.ca to learn how. Remember, if you gamble, use your game sense.
I know I've been crowding you lately. I want to give you your space.
Who are you talking to?
Our basement.
Need extra space at home? Get it back with Sentinel Storage. Try 4 weeks free. Details at sentinelstorage.ca.
Since 1952, William Huff has been the heartbeat of Edmonton's advertising world. From humble beginnings to a citywide powerhouse, we've been the go-to for signage from print to design and installation. Partnering with Edmonton's top sports franchises and major events, we've helped shape the city's global reputation. Our secret? Unmatched customer service, decades of experience, and a passion for excellence we call the William Huff Advantage. Visit us online at williamhuff.com.
All right. Good to have you tuning in this afternoon. Hope you have a great weekend ahead. The Riders playing Ottawa tonight. Elks playing in Montreal tomorrow. Then what else? BC Hamilton tomorrow as well. Did you see the Labor Day rematch day? That Saturday is a quadruple header in the CFL. They're doing it. 4 games.
So starting out east. So is it?
Well, let's read them off. Hang on.
It's Ottawa or Hamilton. Obviously Hamilton, Toronto. Ottawa, Montreal.
No, they're not playing.
What do you mean they're not playing? They don't do a Labor Day rematch?
So here are the games. 11 a.m. Mountain Time, Red Blacks at Argos. 2 o'clock, Rough Riders at Bombers. 5 o'clock, Stamps at Elks. 8 o'clock, Als at Lions.
Oh, wow.
Right. So Hamilton, Toronto is not doing a rematch. I don't think they've done it for the last couple of years. So that's a quadruple header. That'll be fun. 780-218-9999, River Cree Resort and Casino inbox. Don't forget to go to rivercreeresort.com. Click on entertainment and check out the upcoming shows. You're not going to be disappointed. A lot of great stuff at River Cree Resort and Casino, including, where do I begin? Oh, yeah, the Thunder from Down Under. 3 nights, August 20th, 21st, and 22nd. Am I away?
No, say it ain't so.
Well, you got to get somebody on the show. We must have a contact at River Cree that could get us a member of the Thunder from Down Under on the show.
Do you think they're actually Australian? I would hate to find out they're not.
Yeah,
and
that'd
so
be
would
disappointing.
So would they.
Yeah.
They would hate for that to become public
So,
knowledge.
Luke, where are you from? Omaha, Nebraska? Come on.
No. Hey, Luke, where are you from? Lamont?
Yes. All right. So, buying or selling for David Bunting, a consistent top-producing realtor in the greater Edmonton area for over 18 years. He and his team would love to help you find that right home or make the move from your current home. Community-driven, he understands what it takes to make a difference in our city. Check him out, DamonBunting.com. The Instagram handle is Damon Bunting Real Estate. Something's going on here. I'm doing that read, and Jay's pointing at Coop for a cue.
No.
Something's going on here.
No. Here's the truth behind it. I just saw Mex Bezozu had asked in the chat, Jay, you wore number 8 for U of A. What's the story behind that? The simple answer, Chris Hardy. Chris Hardy wore number 8 for the Eskimos. When he played for them. He was a free safety.
Right.
He was a Canadian. He came from Canada West football. He played out at University of Manitoba. And Tracy Ham had a little bit to do with that too.
Well, good player.
Great player. So there you go. Okay, Reid, I want you. If I'm going to say these names,
I don't know what's happening.
I'm going to say
look
these.
at the screen. I can't see.
Yeah,
the
no,
screen
I just
anyway.
have Jay Milne's stats up.
Yeah,
When you're
those are your
a Golden
stats.
Bear, yeah.
What do you mean? Where'd you find those?
He probably has them in a personal folder.
BearsandPandas.ca, season 2005.
What were my stats?
Let's see here.
2005.
Yeah, season 2005, 4th year DB. It says 24 games played. In 2004, you had 4 interceptions. 03, you had 7. I'm trying to see what it says for 2005.
7 and 8 games. That's not bad.
It's pretty good. It's almost an interception per game.
Almost, Coop.
Almost.
Reid, if I were to say these names to you, what would they mean? Cocky. Cosmo. Goldie. And Miles.
Kentucky?
No.
Sorry.
Cocky.
Cocky.
Cosmo.
Goldie.
Miles.
Yeah.
What do those mean anything to you?
Not altogether, no.
What about Mrs. Met?
Well, that's a mascot. They're all mascots.
They're all mascots.
Okay.
Reid, this is your 2026 inductees into the Mascot Hall of Fame.
Okay.
Okay, Coop's got the photo up. He's going to put it up on the screen.
Mex just says, are those all the things in Jay's pocket next week? Oh, my goodness.
Coop's got him up on the screen. Okay. So we've got Goldie on the left there from the University of Minnesota.
Oh, the Gold Gopher. Okay, I figured that one out.
Cocky
is from Gamecocks, South Carolina Gamecocks.
Good one.
Cosmo is which one in the middle?
BYU.
Oh, it's called Cosmo?
Cosmo.
Well,
Cosmo's creepy looking.
Yeah. I wonder how many wives he has.
Well, he's got white hair and a white beard, so probably a few. Then obviously Mrs. Met.
Mrs. Met, yeah.
And then that's Miles, the stallion from the Denver Broncos.
Oh, because of they're a mile above the sea level. They really lean into that, eh?
Buying or selling, Reid, should there be a Mascot Hall of Fame?
Well, of course there should be.
Oh, really? Why?
Why shouldn't there be?
I mean, what
Where
are we
is
doing?
it? Where is it?
What are we doing? I don't think there's a spot.
They're just
announced.
Well, I thought you can't go anywhere.
Okay, this was the inaugural class.
Oh, let me guess. What year?
2005.
Oh, let me guess. Oh, can I guess?
Yes.
How many?
3.
Philly Fanatic. Okay. Oh, who else would be in there? This the San Diego Chicken. The San Diego Chicken. Yes. Okay.
They call it the famous chicken.
The famous chicken.
Because he's unaffiliated, or he or
but
she
he
is
was
unaffiliated.
the San Diego
Yes.
Chicken. Now, another mascot. Who
This
are the
one
big ones?
was not as iconic until I saw it, and I'm like, okay, yeah.
So what else would be... I mean, I assume there's nobody Canadian. Like, Youppi would be in Canada's. So he wasn't in the inaugural. If there was an inaugural class for Canadian Mascot Hall of Fame, it'd be Youppi. Okay, I have to think here. What other mascots are really well known, like the Philly Fanatic?
It's Max Bezozu says Benny the Bull. It is not.
Is it college?
No.
Okay. The gorilla for the Phoenix Suns.
Yes. How'd you know that?
Because I know my mascots, Jay. Just because I say I don't like things doesn't mean I don't know about them.
Why would you think the gorilla?
Because he's famous.
Why?
For doing dunks and flips and doing acrobatics.
Okay,
He's
good for you.
He's the
Good
gorilla.
for you. Good for you.
So I got the 3 from the inaugural class.
Yes, from the inaugural.
What would you do if all I've revealed to Jay, you know who the chairman is of the Mascot Hall of Fame?
I'd have to second guess a lot of things.
So the inaugural class was the Philly Fanatic, the Phoenix Suns gorilla. I don't know what his name is.
The gorilla,
and the famous chicken.
So there is the website mascothalloffame.com. Sadly, the Canucks mascot was denied induction due to out of costume issues.
Oh, wow. The Canucks mascot?
Yes.
What did the Canucks mascot do? Something bad?
No, despite being a finalist, the Canucks mascot Finn was not selected after a worldwide fan vote.
Oh, okay.
Finn was the only NHL mascot among the 11 finalists. Sorry, Finn. You suck.
I think a couple of our nasty chatters have found Mrs. Met quite alluring.
Put the picture back up. Mrs. Met. Okay.
I mean,
now, here's the question. I know this is buying or selling, but we'll just look for everybody's participation here. Who is Edmonton's best mascot?
Edmonton's best mascot.
To me,
I don't know.
To me, there's only one. Coob, throw it up.
Oh, yeah, that's the easy choice. How did I not think of that? Gooba. I feel shame. It's Gooba.
The great University of Bear of Alberta.
Yeah, the Gooba and just the whole look of the costume, the one eye, bigger than the other.
Furrowed brow.
Yeah, the furrowed brow. It's a great logo and it's a great mascot. It's been updated over the years, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like it used to look more like the actual logo. Now it's not quite as literal, but yeah, that's not literal, not quite as reproduction, but that is the best mascot in town. Now, nothing against Patches. Patches is also very good, but Gooba's the man.
Now, aside from Gooba, I mean, what does Edmonton have? They have Punter.
Is Nanook still around?
Nanook.
I think Nanook made a return. Did he not?
Yeah, I think he's around again.
He had the Elk for a while. They have Hunter.
Who was the moose
Louis?
when they changed to the Elks, they tried to go with that Spike for a while. That didn't last. But wasn't there a moose at the football games as well? Because Punter's just the big football shaped thing.
Mm-hmm. Right. Oh, they had
Wasn't there a moose?
Was it a moose?
Was it just the Eskimos?
It was the Elk. Spike.
Spike was the Elk, but they don't have
would
that.
they bring in a moose?
I think it was maybe just the Eskimos. Maybe that's what it was called. I thought there was a moose at some point.
For the Elks?
Yeah, for the Eskimos. I don't think they use it anymore.
I don't see anything about
Nanook
this.
is back.
Nanook was the polar bear, right?
He's there.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
he is there. I saw him at the game the other day. I said hi.
Louis the Lion. It's Louis the Lion for the Oil Kings. That's pretty good.
Louis the Lion's my personal favorite.
Who are the Riverhawks? What's the Riverhawks name again?
Hockey and Thocky. I actually don't know.
Is there two of them?
There's like a little hawks.
Yeah, there's two of them.
What are they called?
Let me find the names here. I know they have two of them. They have River and Kid. I'll pull a picture up for you guys.
Okay. I mean, I assume a lot of the college teams have a mascot, but we wouldn't know them as well.
Well, the Ook pick, Nate Ooks.
What do you have, Jay?
This is awesome. This brings me back down memory lane. Jason J. Corp says Safeway Seal. Do you remember the Safeway Seal?
No.
That was Safeway's mascot.
At football games or just at Safeway?
Look.
What is he doing? He's his own personal shag rug.
Safeway Seal look quite provocative here.
Yeah.
Wow.
What are you? Hey, we're just gonna go over to the Safeway Seal's house. No, you aren't.
No,
kids.
you're not.
No, you're not.
Stay home.
You're staying home.
I find Hunter the Lynx to be annoying.
I don't think he's a great looking mascot.
Who are these
I
guys?
just don't like him.
Who are these guys?
This is Hawk and Kid.
Yeah,
or River and Kid. Sorry, River and Kid.
Why did they name them that?
I don't know.
Let's see here. There's a full mascot overview on their website.
I mean, the Riverhawks have done a good job with the marketing and the imaging.
The
and all
Nate
that kind of
Ook
stuff.
is pretty good.
I like the Ook pick.
Lonnie and Stoney says
That's incredible.
The Safeway Seal nearly drowned in a hot tub at Commonwealth. He also wiped out behind the fire truck when rollerblade skiing.
Oh my goodness, that's remarkable.
That's fantastic.
Oh,
I met the Hunter the Lynx out of character.
Oh, out of costume. Really?
He's a jerk.
Oh,
seriously?
Yes. He thought his didn't stink.
But he wasn't supposed to tell you who he was he?
Oh, he was telling everybody.
I'm pretty sure his suit probably stinks.
He was gloating about it.
Wow.
There's Punter.
Mike, you might get a nasty note from OEG.
Yeah, bring it on, Hunter.
Don't diss our mascot.
Coob, can you send Jed the link?
Oh, sure.
Ever since Trev's gone, I don't get links anymore.
Yeah.
Oh,
I gotta say, I'm not a big Punter fan. Like,
Punter scares me.
What is
he
that?
looks like a cone head.
And it's just like it's a football for a football team. Oh wow.
Who is the best Eskimos / Elks? Like Nanook?
Nanook's been around a long time. Yeah.
Who is the old? Was it always Punt? Like what was it?
I don't know how long Punter has been there or why Punter is there. I'm not sure.
K-Berg says, I want Jay's opinion on New Orleans Baby Cakes mascot. Well, it's a good thing we have some way to look that up.
I don't know what that is.
I might be getting Henwade here.
Yeah.
Baby Cake mascot. Oh, jeez. Ay-yo.
Let me see. What is going on? It's a horror movie.
You gotta
that
put
is
that
the
up.
It's a horror
ugliest
film.
thing I've ever seen in my life.
That's a horror movie waiting to happen right there.
Oh
Someone
my-
in that mascot costume.
What team is this? The New Orleans Baby Cake? Who are the New
Yikes.
Orleans Baby Cakes?
Kicking it up.
No,
New
I
Orleans
don't-
Baby Cakes, formerly the New Orleans Zephyrs, were a minor league baseball team in the Pacific Coast
The
League.
Zephyrs, yeah.
I'm pulling it
Trappers
up
used to
here,
be in
guys.
the Pacific Coast League. Look at this thing.
This
That
thing
is,
might be the most
that is-
hideous.
That's New Orleans
just
Baby Cakes.
Awkward for a variety of reasons.
Yeah, it's got a huge diaper that doesn't stick to its legs. It's a really
Yeah, I mean
weird
the poop's
face.
coming right out of that.
Yeah, poop sliding right through.
And it has a crown on it, quite literally. That's frightening.
That's amazing.
That looks like something in a Stephen King movie. Holy.
All
The
right,
more I look at Punter, the more weird he is.
We better
Not as weird as Poop Cakes there, but
better call a timeout. Ben Thompson has replied. Not our Ben Thompson. Jay's Ben Thompson from university. He has replied.
what do you...
Right there.
Whoa, he says, what a dandy. How's things?
But you guys better exchange numbers.
I better
I'll
get his
give you.
number.
I'll give you his number. You can
Okay.
text him right now. He probably doesn't know that we work together. Who knows?
I don't even know where Ben Thompson lives.
I think he's in Calgary or somewhere.
Okay.
Somewhere down there. I think. I can't remember. All right. 780-218-9999. River Cree Resort and Casino inbox. Jed Roberts next.
The best in the West face the best in the East tomorrow. Elks at Alouettes. Nick Anderson, David Beard, and Tyshawn Blackburn return for the W with Joe Cooper, Chris Pashula, and Royce Meche out of the lineup. Plus Cordell Jackson and Joel DeBlanco are game time decisions. Tonight at 7, the winless Red Blacks test their luck against the 5-2 Rough Riders Whiteouts. Keon Schaefer-Baker and Sam Emelis won't play for Saskatchewan after they both hit the 6-game injured list yesterday. Out in BC, Nathan Rourke is back to start for the 2-5 Lions. They face Harrison Frost and the Tiger Cats tomorrow. At Rogers Place tonight, Canada, Finland dropped the puck in their semifinal matchup at the Hlinka Gretzky Cup. The United States advanced to the gold medal game earlier today with a 5-2 victory against Slovakia. And out east, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is set to miss his third straight game for the Blue Jays as they play the Phillies. They're currently in a delayed start for their series opener. Jose Soriano set to make his pitching debut for Toronto against Zach Wheeler with 1 game live in the majors. Mets and Pirates are runless, top of the first inning. Jed Roberts connects with us next here on the Reid Wilkins Show. I'm Zachary Kubish, keeping you up to date.
The EST Hangout.
I know that you're saying it's winning, that you need a winning culture. You need a head coach that needs to be the guy. And this head coach probably cheered more than the players did after they kicked that field goal. Yeah. Running around, headset off, all this stuff. Like, you see coaches like that in the NFL, and you're like, I want to play for that coach right now. Everybody in that locker room wants to play for that coach.
The EST Hangout, presented by Sentinel Storage. Weekday mornings 9 to 11, only on Edmonton Sports Talk. Your clear choice for Edmonton sports.
Looking for quality building materials and friendly advice? Visit us at Windsor Plywood Leduc, family owned and locally run since 1993. From interior materials for doors, flooring, baseboards, and all the finishing touches to all you need for your outdoor projects like cedar lumber for decks and fences. Plus, all the plywood you'd need. Our full-time on-staff carpenter can help with anything odd-sized or custom. And from domestic hardwoods to exotic selections, we've got you covered. And if we don't have it, we'll track it down for you. Windsor Plywood Leduc. We're the experts you need to know.
Ready to raise the stakes? At Play Alberta, bigger bets and buy-ins are now available for nearly all live dealer games. From blackjack to baccarat, your favorite tables are waiting to deal you in. Whether you're kicking back at home or looking for some fun on the go, now's your chance to enhance your Play Alberta experience with new elevated stakes. Visit playalberta.ca/EST to learn more. That's playalberta.ca/EST. Must be 18 plus to play. If you gamble, use your game sense.
I know I've been crowding you lately. I want to give you your space.
Who are you talking to?
Our basement.
Need extra space at home? Get it back with Sentinel Storage. Try 4 weeks free. Details at sentinelstorage.ca.
2 guys and a goalie.
Dallas Mavericks have put out a bounty on this card.
Are you serious?
Yeah, so the team has put out a bounty. So whoever pulls this card, they can keep it, and the price will go up and up and up for a long, long time, assuming Cooper Flag is what you think Cooper Flag is going to be. Or you can take the bounty that the Dallas Mavericks are offering. You're taking it.
Oh, yeah. 32 years.
2 guys and a goalie, presented by GS Construction. Tuesday and Thursday afternoons at noon, only on Edmonton Sports Talk. Your clear choice for Edmonton sports.
Oh my goodness, we're having fun this afternoon. Hope you're having a great day wherever you are. And we're going to go to the Oil Country Towing video hotline. Oil Country Towing, Edmonton's most trusted 24/7 roadside rescue team. Fast, safe, and reliable for over 15 years. Whether it's game day or a snowstorm, we work as hard as your favorite team to get you going. Call 780-986-6088 for all your towing needs. This gentleman is a regular on the program. He is an alum of the Double E. He is our good buddy, Jed Roberts, checking in. Jed, how are you doing, sir?
I'm doing good. Good to be here. Thanks for having me.
Where are you today? You're often in your vehicle when you do this because you're a busy guy. Can you tell us where you're going or what you're doing today?
Yeah, I'm in my work parking lot. I'm going to leave after this and take my youngest son to run the track over at Raleigh Miles. Sorry, he wants to stay in shape for football. And my older son is at the U of A camp today. So busy day in the Roberts household.
All right.
So your older son, he is playing with the University of Alberta Golden Bears. Is fall camp already going on this week, Jed?
He's got one more year of high school left.
Okay.
He's verbally committed to the U of A, so he's just kind of out there with the rest of the crew out there running through the paces for the high school kind of evaluation, kind of like an invite-only camp. So kind of hoping to get out there tomorrow and Sunday and watch it's fun to watch all the kids come in from all over the province to run that camp. And there's a lot of talent in Alberta right now. It's football's thriving.
All right. Well, that's great to hear. And I know how proud you are of your family and everything that they've been able to accomplish. Good to see you. We just started talking about mascots. Like when you played, were you aware of what the Esks mascot looked like? Would you do public appearances with the mascot? When you went into other buildings, would you be like, oh, that's that stupid mascot in Regina or wherever? Or would players not even notice that type of stuff around the stadium?
Oh, we were aware of the mascots, but like not a lot of teams had them. Like Saskatchewan always had Gaynor, and then Winnipeg had the two guys there with the biplane and the whatever it was. And you got Crazy George in BC Place. He was always banging a drum whenever we would go down to our locker room. So yeah, we're well aware of it. And here in Edmonton, I think for a while there we had a moose that I don't remember what his name was, but he was running around the track and stuff. That's back when we still had the track. And then we had the polar bear for a bit, and then we have we've had the Safeway seal, I think was the big guy when I first came here. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I wasn't sure what to make of the Safeway seal, but I never got to know the Safeway seal. I kind of kept my distance. He kind of creeped me out a little bit.
Well, Jay showed me. I don't really remember. Jay showed me a picture. I think you did the right thing by keeping your distance. I think that's why he's no longer the mascot. That's why.
Yeah. Did you ever have any run-ins with Quick Six down in Calgary, the horse?
No, but I would love to tell you a funny story about Quick Six. When we were down there, I think it was Labor Day or I can't remember which. It was either Labor Day or the playoff game in 1990 or 1991. I think it was 1990. Jeff Braswell actually got on the horse and started to ride it. And man, I mean, he almost started a riot down there. Like, you're not allowed to touch that horse, let alone ride it. But yeah, and also as an aside, I actually found myself on a flight on my way down to, I was doing a connecting flight in Salt Lake City, and I sat next to the girl that rides that horse. And I had a really nice conversation. And what are the odds that I would be sitting next to the rider of...
When was that, Jed?
Oh, gosh, that was a lifetime ago.
So
that's 92.
That's Karen Drake.
Yeah, nice girl, really nice. Like we talked the whole time. It was fun.
So,
and I asked her about Brad. She wasn't impressed with Brad. That's funny.
Who is okay? I'll just connect some dots here. So Karen Drake, her daughter now rides the horse.
Yeah.
That daughter has a twin sister who married Jankowski from Carolina.
Well, he was a flame. Mark Jankowski.
Mark Jankowski, who married Mark Jankowski. So Karen Drake, who, Quick Six legend, her daughter now rides. They just had the Stanley Cup over at their house.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. 6 degrees of separation.
Right?
That's awesome.
That's amazing. Okay. Jed Roberts joining us. I want to ask you about a very important player on the Elks, and it's Justin Rankin. So here's his rushing yards per game, starting at the beginning of the season. 102, 179, 106, 19, 107, 9, 39, and 28. Now, the 4 games in which he hasn't gone over 100 yards or even over 50 yards have been against BC and Saskatchewan, twice each. He went over 100 against Ottawa, Montreal, Winnipeg, and then again against Ottawa. Jay believes it's opponent related. Yeah. I'm wondering what you believe. Is it something changing for him, or is it simply there's a couple better defenses that were able to stop him?
Well, I don't know if you guys have been paying attention, but they've had some guys out with injury. Like Beard comes back this week, and they've got Boyko back in, I think, at right guard. And Boyko's a large individual, and Beard is a mean, nasty, like, earth grader. And their identity is quite a bit different when Beard is in there, as opposed to, and not to take anything away from Cote, because Cote's a great player and he's a starter on just about any team in this league. But you have to understand what Beard brings to the table in terms of, like, when they run the ball, like, he physically imposes his will up front. And with him and Boyko, who's 6'8", Beard is running at about 325, 330, and then you've got your left guard there,
Carter O'Donnell.
Yeah, O'Donnell. O'Donnell played in the NFL. And then they've got their right tackle who's 6'8". And yeah, it's just a different unit. They're different, and in terms of, not to take anything away from BC and Saskatchewan in terms of, like, the way they played Edmonton, but I think that they're definitely a different team up front when they've got Beard and guys like Boyko. Boyko's played a while. They're really missing. I can't remember the other. There's one lineman in there that's
Woodmansey got hurt in the first game of the season. Coulter Woodmansey. Yeah.
And I'll tell you something, when he's in there, like, that's the missing link. But they having Carter O'Donnell in there and Beard up front, you're going to see a different team. They're going to run the ball, and I actually would be shocked if they didn't go over 100 yards this game, because that's how much of a difference it makes having Beard in there. And that, again, not to take anything away from Cote, it's just a different body type, a different mentality. When Cote's more of a finesse guy, smart guy, cerebral, and Beard's just a guy that just wants to take you around back and beat the crap out of you.
Well, you mentioned the sizes. I mean, they've gotten, and Jay and I talked about this, and maybe we should have talked about it more, about the injuries, because these last couple of games, I mean, they basically have had 3/5 of their O-line out. It's just they've had good backups to slide in. Like, it wasn't a massive drop-off, but maybe what you're saying, there was still a drop-off.
Yeah, you can't run the ball the same way with that group. I mean, those guys are capable. I know their left guard in particular, I think his name is Murray or whatever, he had a really hard time. Like, I was watching him in the game, and he wasn't switching on pass blocks, and he didn't really sustain his blocks very well in the run. And he did an okay job. Like, they probably could have won with him in there, but again, it's a different level when you get these other guys in there, like Carter O'Donnell and Beard, for sure.
Yeah, there was Cam Carter and Joe Cooper were the two right guards that came in and filled the void. And I'm not surprised they're going back to Boyko with more of a veteran presence and a bigger body in there that would probably, be better suited beside David Beard. Jed, what game script gives the Elks the best chance of winning this game tomorrow? What type of game do you think Elks fans would like to see in order to get a W out in Montreal?
No dumb penalties. That's really, like, just stupid penalties, and I get it. It's an emotional game, and I'm certainly, as guilty as the next guy in terms of, like, letting my emotions get the better of me in the heat of the moment. But you just can't take dumb penalties against great teams like Saskatchewan and expect to win games. Like, they really brought it. They put it all out on the table there, and they were determined to win. And you know what? Talk about injuries. Like Saskatchewan, man, they're missing almost half their lineup right now, and they're still winning games. And that's what great teams do. They find a way, the next guy up, but they don't beat themselves, right? And that's something that I think Edmonton, being a younger team right now, they're doing a lot better of that this year. A better job of maintaining their composure and finding ways to win and not finding ways to lose like they've done in the past, like 7 or 8 years. But I think that if they can take care of the penalties there, and they'll run the ball, I think they'll run the ball very well. And I think Fajardo's on a bit of a heater right now. And then they have to have success in the red zone, 100%. It's not enough to come away with 3. Like, you can't win games kicking field goals against the Montreal Alouettes. That's not going to happen in Montreal.
We should. I mean, you mentioned the penalties. I know it was almost a week ago, but we should get Jed's opinion on it because he's been on the field. There was an embellishment penalty. Pretty rare. Jay and I debated it. Jay didn't like the call at all. I'm not saying I was a fan of a call, but my argument was don't give the referee a chance to make a call, especially when you already have a strike against you. Where do you come down?
I think I agree with you, Reid. I think that, you, especially after you just got through bumping the guy that called you, you know what I mean? Like, you can't, referees are emotional creatures as well, and they have long memories. And if you badmouth a ref or you give him a hard time, you chirp him, he'll look for, and they're just like anybody else, right? Like, they'll be a lot less apt to throw a flag if you're nice to him. That's why, some coaches get more penalties against them than others in the league, and some guys get reputations for being hotheads and stuff like that. Like, you can't do that. You can't leave the game up to the referees, because you'll lose every time if you do that. So, yeah, bad. It was a body of work, right? That bumping the referee directly led to the embellishment penalty. I don't think in all my years I've ever seen that, actually. That's the first time I've seen that in this league anyway.
Yeah.
First time I've seen an embellishing penalty in this league, too.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that.
Yeah, I don't think I have either. And as far as referees being having emotion, the reason, like, I understand what you're both saying. The reason that it just irks me is, like, why do you need to inject yourself into the game at that moment and have a player kicked out of the game for really nothing? I mean, if you're going to call that, then you know what? Every time a defensive back or a wide receiver bitches and moans or falls all over the ground because they think they're being held, well, you better throw a penalty on that, because that's the same embellishment that we saw on the field on Saturday.
I agree, and I think, again, it kind of comes back to, like, what happened before that, leading up to that. Sure. Like, the fact that he made contact with an official. They take that very personal. And that's something, like, when you played a long time in the league, like, you get to know all the referees and you form relationships with them. And, sometimes, they make mistakes just like everybody else. And I always tried to kind of keep an open running dialogue with them. And I'll tell you what, Jay, I got away with a lot more than most people, because I'd cultivated those relationships, and they knew I was hearing impaired. And I can think of at least 2 times where I hit somebody after the whistle and they didn't flag me, because they knew, well, we're not going to throw a flag on him because he's deaf.
Yeah, you've shared a few stories about that over the years, Jed, and you're always with a laugh, never with, like, I guess I deserved a penalty. Always with a laugh, which is okay. All right, what do you think happens tomorrow? I mean, you think Rankin's going to have a good game? You stated that. Montreal's got 2 deadly receivers. I'm not asking for a score. You don't have to predict a winner, but just tell me about what you think is going to happen with the game flow.
I think it's going to be a nail biter. I think Edmonton will run the ball. The only thing that concerns me is, like, what the status of DeBlanco and Jackson. Like, Jackson's sick, I think, and DeBlanco's got a bit of a tight hamstring. But I think that Mogensen will do a capable job, but they'll have to shuffle the lineup a little bit, kind of pull from somewhere else to put a Canadian in. I don't think, maybe Carter Kettle gets some reps. I don't know. We'll see. That's the beauty of the ratios, that creates opportunities for other people when people go down in the lineup. So I think that Edmonton pulls out a win. I think with that, the addition of the guys up front there, I think because it just keeps teams, like, you have to respect it. You have to bring a guy down and keep him in the box, which opens things up for Cody. And Cody's on a heater. So it'll be a fun game for sure. Close.
Jed, we love having you. Have a great evening with the family. Enjoy the game tomorrow. We'll talk to you soon, sir.
See ya. Thanks for having me.
Double E alum Jed Roberts joining us on the Oil Country Towing video hotline. Always love talking to him. Always has a good look at the game. He made a good point about the O-line. They had some good O-linemen come in, but it's not the O-linemen they envisioned as their starting 5. So they still don't have Woodmansey.
No.
But Bordner, he's played all year, hasn't he? Did he miss a game?
Bordner's played all year. Jordan Murray's played all year. It's just been the interior 3 that there's been a bit of a shuffling of the positions. Carter O'Donnell only missed 1 game, and he's an important piece. But it's nice to see David Beard, who's been out the last 3 games with a calf injury, back in at center. Very critical position. And Reid, I don't know that Coulter Woodmansey is out for the rest of the year. Like, this is something the Elks could get a major addition back into the lineup late in the season, just when they need it.
All right. We'll have more on the Elks and the Alouettes, not only in the final hour of this show, but tomorrow at noon, the Commonwealth Stadium Green and Gold kickoff show with Jason Milne and Matthew Wannock. The game is at 1, and then they're on after the game to break down whatever happens. It's 6-2 against 7-1. Really good matchup here as the Elks are hitting the midpoint of the CFL season. In the next segment, we will give away 2 tickets to see AC/DC on Sunday. We have our finalists. We have the spinning wheel ready to go. Also in the final hour, Coob's going to take us through an afternoon debate to do with superpowers. He didn't tell Jay and I much else, and we'll still have the words of the day. Here's the 5 o'clock break.
Kickoff is coming. Are you in? August 15th. Elks, Argos at Play Alberta Field at Commonwealth Stadium. It's Family Day presented by Goodwill Industries of Alberta. Youth 17 and under get in free for an early afternoon contest. Conditions apply. Plus, come experience a surprise halftime that will be sure to pop. Every catch, every tackle, every touchdown. The best way to experience it is being there when it happens. Edmonton Elks. Our city, our year. Tickets and info at goelks.com/tickets. Ready to raise the stakes? At Play Alberta, bigger bets and buy-ins are now available for nearly all live dealer games. From blackjack to baccarat, your favorite tables are waiting to deal you in. Whether you're kicking back at home or looking for some fun on the go, now's your chance to enhance your Play Alberta experience with new elevated stakes. Visit playalberta.ca/EST to learn more. That's playalberta.ca/EST. Must be 18 plus to play. If you gamble, use your game sense.
The Canadian Brewhouse has a happy hour for any scenario. You finished work early? Happy hour. You finished work because you accidentally hit reply all to the entire company? Big happy hour. Your boss said, great job. Happy hour. Your boss said, per my last email. Ugh, emergency happy hour. You finally closed the big deal. Happy hour. With a huge selection of ice cold drinks and great food, the Canadian Brewhouse has a happy hour for whatever just happened at work. The Canadian Brewhouse. Your day just got happier.
River Cree Resort and Casino and CFCW present All Shook Up, an afternoon tribute with the King, featuring 3 of the world's best Elvis tribute artists. August 16th in the venue. Tickets at rivercreeresort.com.
River Cree Resort and Casino. Excitement. Bet on it.
I know I've been crowding you lately. I want to give you your space.
Who are you talking to?
Our basement.
Need extra space at home? Get it back with Sentinel Storage. Try 4 weeks free. Details at sentinelstorage.ca.
First period action, Hlinka Gretzky Cup semifinal. Canada and Finland knotted at zeros. The winner moves on to face United States in the gold medal game tomorrow. And out east, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will miss his 3rd straight game as the Blue Jays play the Phillies, currently in a weather delay for that one. First pitch was scheduled for 4:40, and Jose Soriano will make his pitching debut for Toronto once things get going. Countering for Philadelphia is Zach Wheeler. And currently in baseball, just one game live, top of the second. Mets up 1-0 on the Pirates. Warming up, it's the Athletics and Red Sox, while the Angels and Marlins are about to get underway. For the Elks, Nick Anderson, David Beard, and Tyshawn Blackburn are back tomorrow against the Alouettes. Joe Cooper, Krish Pachula, and Royce Metier coming out, plus Cordell Jackson and Joel DeBlanco are game-time decisions. Tonight at 7, the Red Blacks test their might against the Rough Riders. Keon Schaefer-Baker and Sam Emelis out for Saskatchewan. And BC Nathan Rourke, he's back to start for the 2-5 Lions tomorrow as they face Harrison Frost and the Tiger Cats at home. I'm Zachary Kubish. That was your sports update. The 3rd and final hour of the Reid Wilkins Show starts right now.
Reminder, you can text us at 780-218-9999. The afternoon inbox presented by River Cree Resort and Casino at Tap 25. They have the incredible $21.99 prime rib special 7 days a week, except show nights from 11:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. Available for dine-in and takeout. The $21.99 prime rib special at Tap 25 at River Cree Resort and Casino, rivercreeresort.com. We are taking you till 6 o'clock. Hope you're having a great afternoon. We've had a great day here at EST. Milno, long day for you. You did the hangout. I know you don't look at it as a long day, but you did a little bit extra today. Tomorrow you're working for the football game, then you're off for a couple weeks.
A week.
A week. Sorry, I'm the one who's going to be off for a couple weeks. How did I get more holidays than you?
Well, you tenure.
Well, we started at the same time.
Tenure.
How many weeks holidays did you get at Avon's Furniture?
If I needed to go somewhere, I went.
Because you were the boss.
Yeah. But I didn't take a lot.
No. Well, we both like working a lot. But when I have time off, I take advantage of it. Tomorrow, I'll be watching the Elks game. Before that, I have, what time is it tomorrow? I think it's at 11 tomorrow. I got my fringe volunteer orientation tomorrow. It'll only be about an hour because when you're a returning volunteer, it's not as intense. So you got to just get reacquainted with the software for the box office.
Okay.
Which if I had to describe to you what I do, I couldn't do it. But if you put a computer in front of me with the software, I'd be like, oh yeah, here's how I sell a ticket. Search that. Bing and bang a boom. Actually, I say that to people.
Bing a bang a boom.
Bing a bang a boom. There's your tickets.
Is there a tip feature on the payment?
No, nor should there be, Jay.
Why? You're doing such a great service.
I'm a volunteer.
Oh, but volunteers need tips. You should put a tip jar out every time you're there.
Can you imagine? That might be the end of my volunteer days.
Say tip for a voice. I'll give you a voice.
And I do. Yeah.
And you do the river line.
Considering most people wouldn't know who I am, they'd be quite alarmed.
I think that's why it would be funny.
I should do the river lion as a street performer.
Yes.
I get people to dance for me or I eat them. Is that a loot in your pocket? Oh, there, no, he's Chet Palmer all of a sudden. The river lion borrowing bits from Chet Palmer. Is that a loot in your pocket, Jason Milne, or are you going to dance for me? I was hoping neither.
I don't want to die.
But I don't have a lute, so.
A lute? Is that just a
it's like a lute is a little string instrument, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not.
Is that what the
guitar,
rooster plays in Robin Hood?
Maybe it's like a.
There's a lute is one of these
instrument. Is it like a violin?
That's what the rooster plays in Robin Hood, the cartoon.
A lute is a plucked string instrument with a neck and a deep round back. Yeah, it's not nearly the neck is not nearly as long as a guitar, Coop.
Every town has its ups and downs. Sometimes up outnumber the downs, but not in Nottingham. Oh, they're on a delay.
Put the hockey on. Jays and Phillies are delayed.
Yeah, weather delay. There's a big
Coop
storm of
said that in the update, but we always leave the room.
Yeah, you guys.
Coop's like, yeah, thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Well, you guys need a break.
6 minutes ago.
Jeez.
Well, how long has it been in delay?
First pitch was scheduled exactly 30 minutes ago at this very moment.
Well,
but
we'll watch Finn Can.
Can
from Rogers Place.
Good old
Edmonton.
Finn
Our buddy
Can.
Dylan Baker's at the game.
Yes.
From the Guelph Storm. So we'll keep an eye on this one for you. Sorry, what were you singing?
Not in Nottingham.
No, not in Nottingham. Sorry. Oh, Mex says an elite Robin Hood poll from Jay. That's a good start. Nate the Builder says River Lion equals Rockstar. I have to be honest here. If not for Nate the Builder, I probably would have retired the River Lion character. Now, a lot of people probably think not only should all my characters be retired, but I myself should be be retired.
Possibly this show should be canned.
I think, well, as we say, I think Dustin has already purchased the pasture to which he will drive us out to one day. Go, you're free now, boys. Oh, but don't we work tomorrow? Oh, I'll be here to pick you up at 10. Okay, we're frolicking in the pasture next morning at 10. Like, weren't we supposed to go somewhere today? I don't know, Reid.
Well, that's what they say, Reid. You're all alone in your field.
Yes, I'm outstanding in my field.
That's what it is.
What else were we going to do? Should we give away the tickets? This portion of the hour presented by Commonwealth Stadium. So they have AC/DC Sunday night. Just Google Commonwealth Stadium events, first of all, and you can check out all the attractions, because who's still coming up? Foo Fighters and Guns N' Roses.
Foo Fighters.
AC/DC Sunday.
And Queens of the Stone Age are with the Foo Fighters.
Right. They're in September. Yeah. So a lot of great stuff.
Next would be Guns N' Roses.
And you guys have been doing the kickoff show and the postgame show from Commonwealth Stadium, from the rec center, right? And then you're going over to the media center. And I'm filling in for you next Saturday.
Yes.
Oh, is the wheel spinning already, Coop?
No. I'm just testing how slow we want this to go.
All right. Who are the finalists to win tickets to AC/DC?
Jason, Derek, Alicia, and Martin.
Can you verify that?
Derek, the other welder.
Oh, not that one. The other.
Alicia Hemming. And today's qualifier
Martin.
was Martin.
Yes.
Martin.
So what did you settle on in terms of time here?
I think 30 seconds is fair.
Okay.
Now you can't have a white part of the wheel.
Yeah, I
Looks
agree.
like there's a piece missing.
Can you make it yellow?
Make it
Fine.
something. Well, you gotta.
Gosh, you guys get me to do everything
Well,
around
you can't
here.
have it white. Why would you have it white? Why was it white wheel? Like it's
Who told you to make it white?
I'm trying to figure it. There we go. Look at those colors. You see those colors?
Trying to hide the wheel.
Now this looks like Easter.
It's
That's
okay.
fine.
You
I'm
can't
kidding,
have it
I'm
all.
kidding, I'm
You
kidding.
can't have it all. So yeah. So Martin is blue.
Okay,
Jason.
Martin's blue.
Purple.
Who's purple?
Jason
Statham.
Derek, the other welder, is pink.
Fitting color for a welder.
Yeah, and Alicia is yellow or Jean.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we're gonna spin the wheel, and the winner gets the tickets, and you're gonna
Is there
contact
sound?
the winner.
I'm very nervous. Do I spin it now?
Is there sound?
There can be. There is.
Let's make. I want all the
There
sounds.
should be sound.
There's going to be sound.
Give me the sounds.
Okay.
Okay, Coob.
Cable.
Spin that wheel.
Oh, I'm clicking the wrong thing.
For 2 tickets to AC/DC Sunday, Commonwealth Stadium. We qualified people all week long. These are the 4 finalists. You know what the sound effect for the wheel for it should be. Almost over. That's the turtle trying to spin the wheel.
Oh,
it's hard to spin that wheel.
Who's blue? Who's blue? Is it going to stop on blue? It's blue.
Martin.
Oh, today's qualifier.
Martin!
Wow. In under the wire. There you go. Congratulations, Martin. You're going to AC/DC. Remarkable.
Alternating current, direct current.
Martin.
Yes.
You need to text me back. Text me now.
Martin. Congratulations, Martin.
What a pull.
That's fantastic.
Now, these tickets are courtesy of our good friends over at Commonwealth Stadium, so thank you very much. Martin, just send me a little hooray. Oh, he sent me a text. It says winner, winner. Correct.
Nice.
Chicken dinner.
All right, Martin, I'll text you, and I just need to get some information from you. Congrats. And for all of you going to the concert, enjoy.
5 minutes into the game, no score, Finland and Canada, semifinal of the Hlinka Gretzky Cup. Shots are 8-1 for Finland. How about that?
Who would have seen
They've
that
come out firing? And what was the score in the States game again, Coop? I know you've said it multiple times.
5-1?
5-2.
5-2.
5-2 States. So States is into the final. And the final's tomorrow at 5, right?
Yeah, 5 p.m. The gold medal game, game 18 of the Hlinka Gretzky Cup
All right.
from Rogers Place.
There we go. Okay, now, Coop, you have something special planned in the next segment.
I think it's very special.
You think it's special? We well, I'm sure it will be special. By the way, we're coming to you from the Canadian Brewhouse studio. I want to remind you, the wing flavor of the month. If this sounds delicious, well, the wings are delicious. Bourbon peach. We had them in studio Wednesday. We were delirious. They were extremely good.
Very good.
So go to Canadian Brewhouse. Just say, hey, I would like the wing flavor of the month. It's actually not even a pun or anything clever.
Oh, it's good.
We just wanted to do it.
I like it.
Yeah. Okay. So you're taking care of the Martin's tickets?
Yep. They're in the works.
All right. We're going to do the afternoon debate for the Edmonton Garrison Memorial Golf Club with superpowers when we get back.
Canada, Finland deadlocked at zeros in their semifinal matchup. Hlinka Gretzky Cup from Rogers Place. Winner moves on to face the United States in the final tomorrow evening. And out east, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., he's set to miss his third straight game for the Blue Jays as they open a series against the Phillies. First pitch was scheduled for 4:40, currently in a weather delay. And once they get going, Jose Serrano will make his pitching debut for Toronto. And currently just 1 game's live in baseball. 2 actually, bottom first for both. Angels up 1-0 on the Marlins, while the Athletics and Red Sox are runless. For the Elks, their depth chart, For tomorrow's game in Montreal, Nick Anderson, David Beard, and Tyshawn Blackburn return, while Joe Cooper, Chris Pashula, and Royce Metier come out, plus Cordell Jackson and Joel DeBlanco are both game time decisions. 7 o'clock kickoff, Mosaic Stadium, Red Blacks at Rough Riders. Keon Schaefer-Baker and Sam Emilus both are out for Saskatchewan after hitting the 6-game injured list yesterday. In BC, Nathan Rourke, he's back for the Lions to start against the Tiger Cats tomorrow afternoon. Keep 3 Cup 5 up next here on the Reid Wilkins Show. I'm Zachary Kuvish, keeping you up to date.
The oil stream. You're going to say that McDavid doesn't win a cup in the next 2 years and then still takes $8 to $10 million below market value to try to make it work here? Crazier things have happened. I don't know if they have. I honestly don't know if anything crazier than that has happened.
The 12.5 for 2 years was the craziest thing ever. No one
This would be crazier
that.
Because you gave them 2.5 years, 2 years.
And then they messed up.
And they blew it.
The Oil Stream, presented by Boston Pizza. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday afternoons at noon. Only on Edmonton Sports Talk. Your clear choice for Edmonton sports.
Time for a new career in 2026? Or maybe your kid is still pondering their path. Good news! Weiss Johnson is hiring. It's Dennis, and not only are we hiring for heating and air conditioning, we're also looking for experienced plumbers and gas fitters. With the growth in residential development, there's no shortage of opportunities at Weiss Johnson. Choose your path with us. Learn from one of the industry leaders, and we will grow together. Receive great benefits and school reimbursement as well. Visit weiss-johnson.com today.
Ready to raise the stakes? At Play Alberta, bigger bets and buy-ins are now available for nearly all live dealer games. From blackjack to baccarat, your favorite tables are waiting to deal you in. Whether you're kicking back at home or looking for some fun on the go, now's your chance to enhance your Play Alberta experience with new elevated stakes. Visit playalberta.ca/EST to learn more. That's playalberta.ca/EST. Must be 18 plus to play. If you gamble, use your game sense.
It's the weekend, the sun is out, and everyone, yes, even the kids, are bored. Bring them to the Canadian Brewhouse. Our patios have games to keep the whole family going, rooftop views, real turf to run around on, and misters for when the summer gets serious. Oh, and we've still got the game on, always, all day, all weekend, all summer. The Canadian Brewhouse, Canada's best patios.
Looking for quality building materials and friendly advice? Visit us at Windsor Plywood Leduc, family owned and locally run since 1993. From interior materials for doors, flooring, baseboards, and all the finishing touches to all you need for your outdoor projects like cedar lumber for decks and fences, plus all the plywood you'd need. Our full-time on-staff carpenter can help with anything odd-sized or custom, and from domestic hardwoods to exotic selections, we've got you covered. And if we don't have it, we'll track it down for you. Windsor Plywood Leduc. We're the experts you need to know.
Must you click? Click. Must you click?
Our off-topic topic every day is presented by William Huff. So the Fringe starts Thursday. The off-topic topic, which Edmonton Sports Talk employee would you like to see a Fringe one-man show about, and who would play, who would be the performer in the show? Matthew Awanek wanted to see Johnny Depp as Lieutenant Eric. You had a great idea, too, about how he's walking on a treadmill that's under the stage, and there's a video screen behind him of where he's going through Edmonton.
Oh, yeah, that would be great.
That's a really good idea. I like that idea a lot. I think Dustin as himself could be pretty interesting.
I could see Will Ferrell playing him. Dustin Nielsen.
Will Ferrell as Dustin Nielsen in a one-man show. It's not a bad idea.
Mm-hmm. Mix it up maybe every once in a while. I wonder who'd get more views.
You can contribute 780-218-9999, texting the River Cree Resort and Casino inbox. Post in the Nasty Chat on YouTube. If you are on YouTube, subscribe to the station if you haven't already, and give the show a thumbs up.
Winnipeg Kev said A Day in the Life of Jay, performed by Sam Elliott.
Oh!
Well,
that's...
I guess we'll just pack her in for the day.
That's really good.
Well, Jay, you got quite like the movie material life. Like, you played university sports. You were a furniture salesman, owned a business.
Yeah, I'm going to write
furniture.
a book.
And then now you work in sports radio.
I do.
Well, I think part of the one-man show could be you on the skid steer. You could have a little paper mache corgi.
Shoveling poop.
Coop gets lowered out of the...
How much poop can I fit in this bucket? I guess time will only tell.
That's really good.
Jordan says Drew Carey playing Reid.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
That'd be fun.
Is he not a little more rotund than I am?
Drew Carey? Drew Carey's lost a lot of weight.
Oh, has he? I haven't seen him recently.
He's
not
thinned
that
up.
I'm some thin guy, but yeah, Drew Carey would be good.
Rotund.
Well, on his show, wasn't he kind of pudgy?
He looks more thin.
Drew Carey, 68 years of age, playing 52-year-old Reid Wilkins. His middle, you know what his middle name is?
Ooh,
Rod Allison. Drew Allison Carey.
D.A. Carey.
Yeah.
Dak.
He's a minority owner of the Seattle Sounders in Major League Soccer.
Oh.
He's participated in professional wrestling. He was in the 2001 Royal Rumble. He was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame in 2011. I didn't know that.
Drew Carey?
It says he was in the 2001 Royal Rumble.
What?
Yes.
That can't be right.
That seems odd.
His official WWE.
The match also included comedian Drew Carey as a participant.
There's
Drew
photos
Ca-
of this.
So let me see here.
This is real.
Drew Carey came in at number 5, the first celebrity entrant in Royal Rumble history. He was eliminated 5th it says he was eliminated by himself. I don't know what happened there. He lasted 2 minutes and 54 seconds in the ring. Does it say? Doesn't. Yeah, I don't want to read the whole thing necessarily. Oh, hang on. Might be here. All right, here's what it is. Earlier in the night, Carey was backstage looking to speak with Vince McMahon about how to put together a successful pay-per-view. Although thinking Carey was trying to hit on his storyline mistress, Trish Stratus, it says skip it. Okay, that was the...
Oh, you want me to skip?
No, it's right. We're good. What were we talking about?
No, I see it here. I have it.
It's the afternoon debate for the Edmonton Garrison Memorial Golf Club.
Oh my gosh. Well, there's been tons of talk surrounding superheroes, superpowers, and things like that. Of course, the new Superman movie coming out. But Reid, I know you love superheroes.
Coob.
Jay, I understand that you don't like superheroes, but superpowers
Spider-Man came out.
It did.
Superman was last
Did
summer.
I say Superman?
Yes.
Jeez, I'm thinking Kane. I got too many things.
You're all
going on,
flustered.
Okay? I might
You're
as
all
well
a flutter.
I am. I meant to say Spider-Man. Okay, that was a
You're
slip.
nigh on flustered.
That was a slip up.
No,
but
you're a beautiful man.
I put together 8 different superpowers that I'm going to get you guys to blindly rank during the Keep 3 Cut 5 today.
Okay.
Got some interesting ones, maybe outside of the box ones, but we'll see what's on the list. Okay.
Okay.
I don't want to give
like
way
this.
too much
Idea.
away. This goes all over the place. Really, anything could be a superpower. I mean, I think Trev has superpowers himself.
It doesn't
He doesn't
blink.
go pee. Well, he has multiple superpowers.
There you
I
go.
guess. He's a very interesting lad himself. He is a Superman. So I don't know. This is kind of weird because Benny's usually does this. Do we want to have the intro for this or?
Sure.
Okay. And I don't know where it went. Maybe somebody deleted it.
It's okay.
Maybe I deleted it. No, I didn't.
There you go.
Coobs. Coobs. All right, so you guys don't know what's going to come up as I list things off. I'll go down my list of 8, and you'll have to make your decision.
Rankings.
That's why they're called blind rankings. But for those who don't know, I'll say whatever it is, and you have to decide at that moment when you hear it if you're going to keep it or cut it for later, and you don't know what comes next. So the first superpower that I have in this Keep 3 Cut 5 is super strength.
Well, that's an easy keep for me. I mean, to have an unusual high level of strength would be quite advantageous in a lot of different ways, I think. No, I don't know if this comes with... Does my physique improve? Like, I don't become uncomfortably muscular that I can't move around. I just have super strength.
Sure, yeah, you have super strength. Like, I mean, that could be a part of it. I was just thinking you could go lift up a car. I don't know. There's nothing much to it. sure, you're not going to look like the Incredible Hulk, but you will definitely become stronger, and you can probably beat everybody in an arm wrestle.
Yeah, I'll take super strength. Why not?
Yeah, I'm going to cut super strength. I don't know what practical day-to-day applications I could use that with. Yeah,
you could
sure,
pick up
it's a
your
great
skid
party
steer.
trick. Great party trick to be able to lift your friend's car.
True.
I think I could find other uses.
Yeah, I just don't know if this fits my day-to-day lifestyle. So I'm going to cut super strength.
All right, through one. Reid's keeping super strength. Jay is cutting super strength. Second one, teleportation. So you can teleport anywhere.
These are good.
Okay, let's clarify.
Okay.
Right. So if I'm teleporting, like, what if I was to touch Reid? I know Reid doesn't like being touched. We call him the Howie Mandel of EST. But if I was to touch Reid and then go, bingo, bango, bongo, and that was my teleportation code word, would Reid come with me?
No, it's only you.
It's only me.
There's only one glue guy who can teleport.
You know what?
So if he's hugging his daughter and teleports, she stays behind?
Yes.
Bull. Can we get a review?
What's the rules for Nightcrawler? And if you teleport somewhere you've been before, but then maybe where you've been and now like there's a table there and you materialize, you're cut in half by the table. You know what I mean?
Well, I don't know if we could include that in depth of discussion. I think,
let's just say you want to teleport from your house.
5:55 happens and I load up my bag and put my bag on.
You can't take your bag with you.
And
your clothes don't even go with you.
I say, I'm teleporting home, baby. Well, I'm keeping
Okay,
that. Go ahead.
Let's say like if you had your laptop and you're like, oh shoot, I got to get home really quick. I got my lunch. You can bring your lunch to work.
But things that are on my person,
but not a physical
person. Saying his clothes.
Things on your person. You're not going to show up and glue is going to be
showing up nude everywhere.
Out of his. No.
Coob just said you're nude all the time.
No. Your material object and clothes on you come with you.
Then why can't he grab somebody and hold them tight and teleport with them? Why can't he put somebody on his back, like piggyback, and teleport with them?
Well, it's a great answer, and I like it because I said so. Reid. These are my rules of teleportation.
I'd figure out a way to get my kids around me.
What?
There'd be a way.
And like teleport. Like I'd go to Mr. Big and Tall, and I'd buy clothes that are $5.
But how does your powers know what's inside your clothes? I'm cutting this because the rules of it are unclear.
No.
They are clear. Things that aren't living, another person. You can't bring Coop the Corgi. You can bring your backpack.
You said I could bring Coop the Corgi?
You can't. Anything that is living, you're not going to bring. But if it's your lunch,
so
or
it
your
can
work
teleport
supplies,
a dead body. That's nice.
Yeah, great.
Well, it could be an Undertaker, or you could be like a.
Well, crap, guys. I didn't think this far. I thought it would be teleportation.
I'm cutting this because the rules are too unclear.
Okay,
the parameters of the power are too unclear to me.
All right, cut the crap, guys. Jeez.
But you're still keeping it, Jay?
Yeah, I mean, for me,
it's an appealing power.
I could use that in my day-to-day. Because I could say, okay, honey, time to go to work. And it's like 1. And I just, boop, and I'm here. Yeah. And then, hey, honey, I'll be home right after work. I'm home.
Yeah.
So, yes.
You just go to the Super Bowl. Just teleport inside the stadium.
Right.
True enough.
And we're not taking into account the Earth's rotation.
No, there's nothing like that. You're just
but you could teleport into the middle of something. Like, what if there was somebody standing where you wanted to teleport?
Not including that.
Okay.
You're gonna
stop thinking about.
You're gonna go to a safe location that you're able to go without your body being sliced
teleport
or
gods wouldn't unload me in an unsafe area, Reid.
I didn't think that deep. Okay, I should have thought you guys would pick this apart. All right.
Oh, you should.
Well, Coop, if you've been on the show for 2 years.
Okay. Reid has kept super strength, cut my teleportation, which I thought was a cool one. Jay, the exact opposite, cutting super strength and keeping teleportation. All right. The third one, the power of never having to sleep ever.
Cut.
Yeah.
You need sleep for your brain to reboot and your body to,
I enjoy sleep.
Get back to it.
Okay. Yeah, I just think sleep is part of the human experience, even though there are days where it's like, oh, I wish I wasn't tired, or what if you didn't sleep? How much could you do? But sleep is part of being human.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden giving it up would be weird.
And I don't want to be up while everybody else is sleeping. I'd be all alone.
Yeah.
Well, you could finally watch Raiders of the Lost Ark.
That's true.
You have a lot of time to do other things.
I really enjoy the art of the act of sleeping.
And to keep it clear, you wouldn't be tired. You just don't require the sleep. So you would always be awake.
But could you still feel fatigue though?
I don't know.
Could you still sleep if you wanted to, or you just could never fall asleep even if you wanted to?
You don't require sleep, but if you're like, I could take a nap. I allow that.
But so then your body is still capable of falling asleep.
It's capable of falling asleep, but you don't need it to survive. You can go 6 months without sleeping.
Come on, Coop, put your foot in the ground.
What is the actual power?
The power is not needing sleep to function as a human being. You don't need sleep. If you want to sleep, sure, you can nap.
But your body is wired. You have the power that your body doesn't want you to sleep. You can just shut it off.
It's like a switch. Okay, you can turn it on.
I'm cutting it again, partially because the parameters of the ability are not clearly enough defined.
Well, I wish I had a superpower is making good ideas, which I clearly can't do.
Even with super strength, like does my body get more muscular? Do I look the same, but I just have more strength?
No, you get super strength. You
just in my current form. Well, then definitely I want that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm cutting never sleep.
I'm cutting the sleep
I would
thing.
have cut that too, even though you can do a lot. Okay. So only one key.
You'd get caught up and then you'd just be bored.
Oh, and then if you're mad or something, sleep helps you. Sleep helps.
Yeah, I'd read Reacher all night.
You'd get bored. There's only so much Netflix and only board games and only books you can read.
Reacher.
Well, now I'm going to think about this a little bit deeper. Okay,
show your work.
We've talked about some bad weather being in Edmonton this summer from the rain and then a bit of heat and then more rain and whatever. Like nobody's really ever enjoyed it. The power of controlling the weather, and I'm not talking this as a power to try and destroy somebody, but let's say in Edmonton, you're like, I want a sunny plus 18 day with a little bit of breeze. You get to control that.
I would say cut because there would always be people who don't want that type of weather.
Too much pressure.
Too much. I mean, it would be great. It'd be great when we have these storms where it's like, whoa, we don't need people's basements flooding. I'm going to tone this down a little bit or make it go away. But then you'd have to have the responsibility. Once people know that you have that power, well, now we need you in wherever, another country, you got to go do this, and then you got to go do this, and all of a sudden you're a puppet. You're part of a weather controlling regime of Freemasons. I don't want that in my life.
Yeah, I just think it would be too much pressure to make the world or our current climate live in Jay's world. Like I would want rain at night, soft rain. I would want snow at times. I mean, I don't think you'd like what I have to offer. We would see a week of plus 30. That's it. Then mostly 21. I mean, I don't think that people would like that.
I would live in Jay's world.
Now, here's the other thing, Reid. You could take offers. Say, it's the...
you got your wedding today.
The Sanchez wedding this Saturday, huh? Oh, looks like the weather's going to be a little poor, a little damp. Oh, what's that? Daddy owns a big oil company. Okay, Mr. Sanchez, how important it is to you for little Sarah Sanchez to have her beautiful day.
You'd be a villain. You'd be a villain.
I'd turn into a villain and saying, I can't do that. It's too much. Controlling the weather, I'm cutting.
There we go. Okay.
I guess you could say with you it would be partly cloudy. Doesn't make sense. It's really not. It's not even funny at all.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Oh my gosh, where are we at here? Okay, you guys both cut the weather. The weather control. Okay, so 4 through 4, we've gone through super strength teleportation, never having to sleep, and weather control. Reid has only used one of his 3 keeps for super strength. Jay has kept teleportation. The 5th one I have for you guys, I had a different one. I'm just coming with one up on the fly. I don't want you guys to dig into it.
Trust your list. Trust your damn list.
Okay, I'm going to trust it. And you guys are going to go ramble on for another 10 minutes about how I didn't
We have to be
think
done
about
this in 4 minutes.
We have a schedule to keep.
Schedule,
dog.
sort of.
All right, well.
Kind of.
Time travel.
Time travel?
Time traveling.
Oh, again, too confusing.
What? Gosh.
What do you...
Hey, what questions do you have,
cutting
Jay?
time travel.
What questions do you have, Jay?
Nothing.
No.
I'm taking it as time travel. I can time travel.
No, it creates too many issues.
No, I can go back.
Go watch the movie Primer.
Nope.
We'll get to the
Mex has probably
stipulations.
seen Primer.
I'm doing this so I can go back in history.
You can witness certain sport
Let's
events.
be
You can
honest here.
teleport to these sport
Canada
events.
scored. I'm going back strictly to get the sports almanac.
Oh, okay.
And I'm becoming
right.
Biff Tannen, but not in a negative way. I'd be the humanitarian version of Biff Tannen.
You know, this number 3 for the Yankees is going to turn out to be quite a babe. It's already his name. All right, what else? Oh my God.
Okay. All right. 1 keep left for Jay. 2 keeps left for Reid. The what did they word it as here? The ability, the superpower to bite, eat, consume any form of matter. This comes from Matter Eater Lad, otherwise known as Tenzin Kem from the DC Comics. He appeared in Superhero Adventure Comics number 303 back in December 1962.
So then he can safely digest it
He
as
can
well.
eat anything.
Oh, I'll keep it.
He
Why
can
not?
basically eat anything.
I'll be the matter eater.
I'm kind of matter eater.
Yeah.
I don't understand what you're talking about.
So-
You can eat anything.
Matter Eater Lad
so
possesses.
you can eat air?
Well, no. Matter Eater Lad possesses the innate ability to eat almost any substance. Additionally, he can move at superhuman speeds. Well, that's not a part of this. But using the consumed energy and determine the chemical
So you could eat this
composition.
desk.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why?
But here's,
You could be in the circus.
Here's why I would take this.
Okay.
Here's why I personally would take this. Because I would assume with this ability, I would not have any allergies.
There we go. I totally thought
This
about
has a
that.
practical application.
That's a great
to me.
assumption, Reid. I didn't hear it clarified in the stipulations laid out by Coop.
Well, I think it would.
Well, I think it's kind of in the thing that you can eat almost. Or
Okay, it's like so
form-
that's
all forms
it?
of matter.
That's
literally
very-
it.
for you.
You
That's
can
a
eat a
huge
fence.
deal.
You're not going to get sick.
How many nuts would you eat?
I would just
He'd go
try them
nuts.
all. I guess you could say I would be going nutty.
Okay, 2 left. What do we got?
All right. Well, two.
I think
two
you and I are
left.
the only people enjoying the show today, Jay.
I'm here too, boys.
Yeah,
One keep-
but I think we've ruined your enjoyment of it.
No. Just 2 left. 1 keep for both of you. The next one, omnilingual. So this is the ability to understand, speak, and write any language.
Oh yeah, this is a huge keep for me.
Any
This is awesome.
language.
That is so cool.
So, I mean, Cypher, otherwise known as Doug Ramsey
yeah, who
from
they
Marvel.
killed off in the New Mutants because he was the most unpopular characters of all time.
Oh, really?
But yeah,
Jeez.
obviously, this is great because, and the thing is, no one would. Like you could be corrupted. You could just know these languages, and people. You could just be, I just learned them. I learned this language. You could hide it easy enough.
Right.
Yeah, I like this one.
Yeah,
I
read,
will take
understand.
being omnilingual.
Well, and especially alien languages once we discover those too.
Yeah, you
You'd
just
have those.
automatically speak it.
There we go.
Yeah.
I'm cutting. Omnilingual.
Yeah.
If I want to know a language, I'll just learn it. There's not many languages I need to know.
Well, no, true, but it would be neat to know them all.
It'd be cool. Be cool party trick. Be great.
You
At
could
a
go up to
bar.
somebody and be like, "Why don't you allow me to translate?"
These are getting very bad.
Not even a pun.
Okay, so the last one.
I got to do one more.
Yeah.
There's you have to cut, right? Reid?
You have to cut this, Reid. Yeah. Reid, you've kept super strength.
Okay, yeah,
and
just
you've
give us the
also-
last one, then we'll recap.
Sure. The knowing every single sports related fact of all time. Literally understanding what happened in what decade, who was on that team, everything about the player, everything in the past. So it can be, say the Elks play tomorrow and there's some historic moment that happens, you will know it after the fact. Everything in the history of sports, you will know just on the top of your head.
Well, I would have cut that anyway because I like the process of looking things up and learning.
It is
Yeah,
fun.
once again, great party trick. I'm happy to keep it. It would be fun. I could teleport to a sports trivia bar night,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And then go back in time with my sports trivia knowledge. Tell people about the future. This would be great.
That would be a good one. You got quite the sports centric one. That would
Yeah,
work.
I like this. Teleporting, time travel, and sports factor. That would be my name, my superhero name. Sports Factor.
So I took super strength, being able to eat any type of matter, and being omnilingual.
Well, Rip City Step makes a great point. If you combine my sports facts with my teleportation skills and time travel, guess what? I'm the richest man on planet Earth.
You would be, but you're too nice of a guy to make use of that.
You would reap the benefits.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean,
Reid, I'd buy you a watch.
Digital or?
Oh, no. One of those fancy.
The
Rolex. You
Rolex.
get me a nice Google watch for my running.
Rolex.
Yeah.
Rolex.
This is bad. We're off. What happened?
Well, we're having a good Friday
Everything
afternoon.
was
Give us a thumbs up, everybody. Before you go today, we got a break, and then we got words of the day.
Canada, Finland tied 1-1 in the first period in their semifinal matchup at the Hlinka Gretzky Cup. Winner moves on to face United States tomorrow in the gold medal match. Out east, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will miss his third straight game. The Blue Jays to face the Phillies today in game one of their 3-game set. First pitch was scheduled for 4:40. Currently in a weather delay, Jose Soriano makes his pitching debut for Toronto once things get going. Elks depth chart day for tomorrow's game in Montreal. Nick Anderson, David Beard, and Tyshawn Blackburn return with Joe Cooper, Chris Pashula, and Royce Metier coming out, plus Cordell Jackson and Joel DeBlanco are game time decisions. 7 o'clock kickoff. The winless Red Blacks test their luck against the 5-2 Rough Riders. Keon Schaefer, Baker, and Sam Emelis will not play for Saskatchewan after hitting the 6-game injured list yesterday. Out in BC, Nathan Rourke's back to start for the 2-5 Lions. They face Harrison Frost and the Tiger Cats tomorrow afternoon. The final segment of the Reid Wilkins Show up next here on Edmonton Sports Talk. I'm Zachary Kubish, keeping you up to date.
EST Afternoons.
Should the Oilers sign Matt Savoy right now? Like, Matt Savoy, I think, is better than Corbin. He's got more points, plays a more significant role. Would you be okay with a 7-year deal for Matt Savoy at around $5-6 million?
Yes. For Savoy?
Yeah.
You're saying $5 million for 7?
Potentially could be a top 6 guy. He's going to be on PP2 if there ever is one. He's going to be a big part of your penalty kill.
EST Afternoons, weekday afternoons 1 to 3, only on Edmonton Sports Talk. Your clear choice for Edmonton sports.
At Firehouse Subs, our subs are freshly toasted, stacked high, and crafted to satisfy. Each sub is piled high with premium meats, melty cheese, and toasted to perfection. Firehouse Subs brings bold flavor to every bite, all served on a freshly toasted roll. But we're not just feeding Edmonton, we're fueling it. Dig into the brisket hat trick, piled with slow-smoked brisket and melty cheese. Or go to the Firehouse Subs fan favorite, the Hook and Ladder. Made to order with smoked turkey, honey ham, and Monterey Jack cheese on a perfectly toasted roll. With 15 Firehouse Sub locations across Edmonton and the greater area, it's easy to grab a hot and hearty sub close to home. Firehouse Subs. Hot, hearty, made to satisfy.
River Cree Resort and Casino and CFCW present All Shook Up, an afternoon tribute with the King, featuring 3 of the world's best Elvis tribute artists. August 16th in the venue. Tickets at rivercreeresort.com.
River Cree Resort and Casino. Excitement. Bet on it.
Hi there. If you're like me, you like to picture yourself in luxury, even though there's absolutely no way you could afford it. And if you can, well, even better. Thankfully, I picture myself in something that is luxury, but still absolutely affordable, like the all-new Mazda CX-90 from Park Mazda. With the new luxury features like facial recognition settings and quilted detail Napa leather seating, I can pretend to be comfortable with all of my proper settings activated without even touching a button, thanks to Mitch Lewicki and the great staff at Park Mazda. I like to picture Mitch Lewicki as a ninja fighting off evil samurai.
Park Mazda, your dealer for life in Sherwood Park off Y Road, parkmazda.ca.
Your brand deserves more than just a whisper, it deserves a buzz. At the Hive Product Marketing, they specialize in promotional products that bring the buzz. From eye-catching giveaways to unforgettable keepsakes, they got the perfect products to make your brand stand out and get noticed. Visit the Hive Product Marketing and let them create the buzz your business deserves. The Hive Product Marketing, the official merch partner of Edmonton Sports Talk. Visit them online at thehiveproductmarketing.com.
Looking for a winning strategy for your retirement? Contact me, Joaquin Gage at K4 Financial, where expertise meets dedication. I will always look for a careful approach to your retirement, ensuring your financial future is secure. From tailored strategies to clear, actionable advice, I'm here to guide you every step of the way. Don't leave your future to chance. Get in touch with me, Joaquin Gage, today at k4financial.ca or email joaquin.gage@k4financial.ca to start planning for a brighter future and a more secure retirement.
All right, so tomorrow at noon, Jason Milne, Matthew Awanek here on Edmonton Sports Talk, the Commonwealth Stadium Green and Gold kickoff show. They're on for an hour. The game is at 1, Elks and Alouettes in Montreal. Then they're on right after the game to break it down with the Commonwealth Stadium Green and Gold post-game show. Edmonton Sports Talk is, of course, presented by Play Alberta. We're going to do word of the day. I'm going to finish my scone while you give me the first word. Uh-oh, what happened?
Goose
word of the day
around
with Reid and Jay.
Oh, I'm
That's
sorry.
okay.
Did I break your concentration?
You told me that.
What do they gotta say?
Hey, there's Accidental Beach.
Say what again?
Yeah, the city looks good, eh?
Let's find out.
Hey, that's what's Brian looking city there, Reid.
I told people you go have a good time.
You go to the Incidental Beach.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, Reid. Gonna miss you.
Well, we'll be in touch tomorrow for sure because of the football game.
Mm-hmm. This is Words of the Day, a Bootski edition number 52.
Uh-oh.
52. First word of the day.
What? Is that a hint?
No, you just look like
my
you're really
age.
happy. You enjoyed your scone.
Yeah, I had a bit of a...
Was it blueberry?
Blueberry scone.
You know, my wife makes really good blueberry scones.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'll bring you
Oh,
one.
that's cool.
First word of the day, furbish.
I guess you could say she really knows how to bake it up. Oh, my goodness.
First word of the day, furbish.
Call the dogs off.
Furbish?
Furbish.
F-U-R-B-I-S-H. Furbish. And I believe this means like to just like sort of not necessarily to decorate, but sort of to populate a room with like this room is furbished with paintings and couches and...
Not quite.
Okay.
Just give me a moment to furbish your rings to make them shine.
Oh. Polish?
Furbish, to shine, polish, or give a new look to an item.
Okay, for some reason I thought it was like made the look of an entire room or something like that, but it's just like an item. All right.
Second word of the day, triffid. Triffid. Triffid.
T-R-I-F-F-I-D. And I believe this is I think it's a type of plant. Is it a vine-like plant? There's a movie or book called Day of the Triffids. I thought it was a plant. Okay. But I don't know, I guess, the more specifics about the plant.
From the iconic 1951 British science fiction novel, Day of the Triffids.
Yes.
A fictional, large, carnivorous plant.
Oh, so it is fictional. It doesn't exist in real... Oh, so it's carnivorous. Okay.
That can walk around on its roots and strike humans with a poisonous sting.
Okay, so I didn't quite
We're going to
get
give you
the full
0.75.
definition, but I knew it was a plant, and I did identify the work of art from which it originated.
3.25 out of 4, not bad.
Yeah. Right.
It's a good way to end the week.
That is a really good way to end the week, and I think that I guess you could say I really planted my flag.
Hey, there's Stan Bowman.
Stan Bowman's on TV, everybody. There he is. And on that note, we're going into the weekend. Jay's working tomorrow for the Elks game. Going to be a good one against the Alouettes. Riders, Red Blacks tonight. Can Ottawa get a win in Regina? That might be the story of the year if that happens. On behalf of the irreplaceable Zachary Kubish and my friend Jason Milne, I'm Reid Wilkins. Have a great weekend.